Looney. Yeah, Looney, you gotta stay out of my way when I'm doing the chickies, okay? How's everybody doing today? Let's put my tripod on. I've been busy doing some cleaning in here today. We got my floor needs, oh, Looney. Oh, that was Looney. She knocked over the thing. As soon as I clean, she goes and makes a mess. She knocked over the shavings. That was just from the chickens right now. Anyway, I cleaned my kitchen. It was nice and clean. Looney made a little mess. I just have like one more pan I had to soak. So got my stove pretty clean, all clean in here. It's so clean. It's not really that clean, but it's better than it was. My laundry was going. I think I have to start it back up again because I stopped it to add a couple more things. And then, yeah, we swept the floor over here. Got this all clean over here. Got my couch somewhat resituated. Tuck that back in. Got my couch set back up relatively okay. These I leave here because these are my sweaters that I put on at night. It's like my little blanket. It's like a blanket sweater. And this one sometimes I wear over my pajamas. So those I just leave there. And we got Stratus here. Oh, that's okay, Jemima. Jemima says, I'm so sorry, but I can't stay long. Today we're going to be setting up our chicken enclosure, the bin for the chickies as they get older here, because they're getting a little too big for the little bin. So here, let's go out here and I'll show you what we're going to be doing. You might have to come back and watch the repeat if you want to see the new babies. You can come back and watch the replay because I'm not showing them yet. I have to wait because my mom's in her house. I have to wait till I'm done with this and then I'll bring them out here and you guys can see them. But I have to get this set up so that it's warm. So we got this. Remember, I cleaned this all out in the bottom and everything. It's got some staining, but it is clean. That's just stains. So we're putting some plastic on the bottom to make it easier to clean. This probably needs something a little better than this too. Let me see if I can find some more plastic to put down to like go up the edges a little bit. So this we cleaned out, and yeah, this is going to be the chickies' new enclosure, a bit bigger than the bin they're in right now. So we went and picked up 2 more today. Those are our last 2. Was the New Hampshire red. It's a New Hampshire red and a olive egger. They're very cute. Try to get this flat down in there. So we're going to show you guys how we're going to DIY set up this bin for baby chicks. This is pretty much what they use at Tractor Supply anyway. I think theirs are a little shorter, but this is good. It's nice and tall because they're starting to fly and stuff anyway. The older ones that are like just a couple weeks old now, they're like already starting to fly. It's kind of crazy. So we just got a new bale of shavings. I have a little bit left, so I'll use those ones up first from the old bag. I'm just looking for some sort of plastic I can use to line it. Maybe just get like an old trash bag. Oh, I think I have more plastic downstairs. Let me see if I have maybe more plastic wrapped down in the basement. All messages. There we go. Let's see if we have more plastic wrap in the basement. They're in with the other babies right now. We put them in. Oh yeah, I think we have some up here. There's some extra plastic. There we go. We can cut this to size. We put them in with the other older babies, and we just watched them for a few minutes to make sure the older babies wouldn't peck on the newer ones. They didn't seem like they were doing ones. The younger ones went and like hid under the older ones' legs because the older ones are getting like leggy. They're getting really tall. So the younger ones went right in and they just like hid under the bigger ones' legs. It's kind of funny. I don't even think the older ones really even noticed they were there. Liana and Pets Taste said, hey, I just got my 2 Quakers. How are your animals? Oh, wow, you got 2 new Quakers? Quaker parrots are awesome. I almost went with a Quaker, but I decided to, when I was getting my lovebirds, I was going back and forth whether I wanted a Quaker, a conure, or a lovebird. And I just decided to stick with the lovebirds because I've had experience with them before, and it's always easier to just stick with an animal that you know. I do love the idea of like experimenting with new breeds and stuff, but it's always easier to stick with what you know. Plus then I started breeding them a little bit, so we only did a couple clutches. Now we're not breeding anymore, but we did a couple. We let them mate a couple times. So I have their babies too. And it's just always easier to do things with a breed that you're familiar with, or a species that you're familiar with. And how are the animals? The animals are all doing well. We're setting up now for new baby chicks. So we just got 2 new babies to come into to join the little flock here. Let's see. We're going to get a scissor and cut this kind of to size. We'll do a little bit extra just to go around the edges, but let's go grab a scissor, because then the other half can be used next time of this plastic. Let's see. Oh, Lucky's coming out. But yeah, the animals are good. There's my kitty on the chair. Yeah? What time is the dog gonna eat? She has some food in her dish. I can give her a Kong since I'm gonna be busy for a little bit fixing the chickens up. Oh, did you hear that, Loon? You want a Kong? You love watching, don't you? Watching what? Looney, you want a Kong? Here. This is my dog. She's doing good. She's just hungry, but she has food in her dish. She just doesn't want to eat it. Come on. I even put a French fry in there. Come on, Loon. Nope, get out of the shavings. Come on. And little Lucky's out there exploring. Come here, I'll get you a Kong so you have something to do while Mama sets up the chicken coop. Here, let me take a pit stop here and just get Looney a Kong. Looney, my dog, here. We fill up her Kong with Fresh Pet. Where's your Fresh Pet? Where's your Fresh Pet? Alright, this is what we use for Looney. The Fresh Pet. Now, I'm not sponsored. I would love to be sponsored by Fresh Pet. We use them all the time. Can't say enough good things about them. But we use their food in her Kong, and then she basically has her dinner in a Kong. Because it's real, it's just dog food. It's not like, sometimes people fill the Kongs with like peanut butter. I feel like that's just kind of like empty calories. Let me just rinse this out. So we filled her Kong with like actual dog food, basically. It's just these Fresh Pet rolls. And so she is able to get her dinner while having fun with her Kong. It keeps her occupied while Mama's busy doing stuff. Or just when she wants to do something at night and have something to chew on. Hold on. I'll just clean this out a little bit. She used it last night. Yep, hold on, Loon. I'm getting it. You're getting impatient. Go around. Go around. There we go. Okay. It's a little dirty on the outside. All right. There we go. Nice and clean. Go around. Go. She like sits up on the counter like, what? Can I get that? No, go. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, sit. Simon says, I enjoyed the video of your kitty cat snoring. Yeah, that's this guy. If you guys haven't seen, go watch. There's a short of him last night snoring. Wasn't that funny? I could hear him across the room. I was on my computer and I hear... He makes like these little snoring noises. Lucky sleeps like the dead. He's very quiet. But yeah, Stratty snores. Not every night, but a lot of the time he snores. He She just makes little noises. Hi, animal lover. How are you? I did see you come in. I was just finishing my sentence to Simon. Looney off. Turn this up. Okay. So this is how we put the fresh pet in. Is you just cut it in slices and then kind of slide it in there. We're going to be working on the baby chickens, but Looney wants a Kong. She wanted her dinner, so I'm going to get her a Kong so she has something to do. She can have her dinner and it'll keep her occupied for a little bit while I work on the chickens. The baby chicks. The baby chickens. He has sleep catnea. Stratty, do you have sleep catnea? Catnipia. Alright, and then you go to the other side and make sure it's fill on this side. Just make little slices and then put them in. Kind of smush them down in there. Oh, Lucky. Lucky's crying. He wants to get back in the house because he went in the garage. Hold on, Lucky. Mama's coming. He probably also smells the dog food. He likes to get in on Looney's fresh pet. Alright, let's see Looney get her fresh pet. Looney, down. Down. Okay, roll. Thank you. Can you get up? Good job. Hey, sit. Roll. Good girl. Up, up. Good job. Oh, I couldn't see that. She goes up, like jump up. Up. Good girl. Up. Up. Mwah. Thank you. All right, spin. Spin, 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 spin. No, spin. All right, down. Down. One more, and then I'll give it to you. Down. Down. Thank you. Good girl. Okay, here you go. I said one more, then I'll give it to you. I'm not just teasing you. I won't tease you. There you go. She get her Kong. All right, well, let's go give a little piece of this to here. Stratty, you want a little piece? Yeah? You like a little piece? The cats like it too. I always give them a little piece. And then we'll get Stratty a little tiny piece. Or sorry, Lucky a little tiny piece. Put that there. So we have extra rolls of it in here for her. There's one there and there's another one here. We always stock up on the fresh pet. She loves that stuff. Oh, Looney, you stole the one that was for Lucky. That one was for Lucky. Well, I'm going to get him another one. I'm not going to open it back up again. All right. Come on in, Lucky. There's baby Lucky. Baby Lucky, baby Lucky. You guys can have cat food, though, if you're hungry. Oh, I have another video from last night I have to post of Stratus cleaning Lucky. We were being cute together. There you go. Lucky used this dish, the whisker dishes for Stratus. You use that one. And that one's for Stratty. I just give them a little bit at a time because they eat a little bit all day. So they just have a little bit at a time because then they'll come back for more. That's what I was kind of saying. Like, I somewhat free feed. Like, whenever they ask for food, I'll give it to them. But I don't like to leave food out. So I just give them, like, a little bit at a time. You want Ariana? Well, I'm here, but you can't have me personally. You got me on a live stream, but you got to share me with everyone else. You got to share me. All right, so we're going to go in. I got my scissor now. And we're going to go cut this thing. I got to go get the other one to go in the goat house. We got an extra bag of shavings because I have to clean the goat house this week too. Cat. Hi, Alexis. Yes, cat. We get my little kitties. My little kitties in there eating. And now we're gonna set up here for my baby chickies. I'm gonna go around here and just cut this like so. A little circle around here. About big enough, yeah, for next time. So you get like an extra piece. That way you can just lift the whole plastic up and dump it, and it won't get so grody on the bottom. Make it a little easier when I have to clean it, that it's not make all the shavings and poop stick to the bottom and hopefully stay on the plastic. It's just basically putting like a liner in there. We just made our own liner out of this construction plastic. So we get the liner, and then we're going to do this. I'm going to push it down in here. Here we go. So there we go. Yeah, see, I just got it to go like up the edges a little bit. Just a little bit, like kind of on the sides. So there we go. Now we're gonna get, this really shouldn't be that hard. We're just gonna get our shavings. So we have the last of this thing of shavings. This extra shavings I'll just put in this bin because these were the ones they gave us at the store. This is a transfer bin. I put them in when I clean out their other bins. They just sit in this. They sit in this bin when I'm cleaning out their other bins. So I'll put the extra shavings in that because this didn't have a lot of shavings in it to begin with. So that's just a temporary bin for when I'm cleaning and transporting them. For the baby chicks. Honey, your I want you things sound weird. It's like making it sound sexual, so I'm going to remove that. It's a weird comment. All right, so now we have the rest of this thing of shavings. And then we have a second bundle because we were low on this one. This is the one we've been using. All that in there. Oh, that's just a piece of wood. You want this thick enough that it's not hard under their feet. So we're gonna need a little bit more than that. Let me go get the other bale too, though, and bring that to the goat house because I don't want to leave my mom's. Thank you. You'll be good now? Okay, thank you. Yeah, you can't have me fully. I did send you some videos and stuff before I got online so you could have a hug. But, you had to share me now because I'm on live. We're working on chores. We're setting up for the chickens. This is something that needs to be done, so I'm kind of focused on it. This is a chore that needs to be done, so I could just do this alone, but I choose to involve you guys in it and let you guys watch the process of our setup. But you can't own me while it's happening. All right. It's been pouring all day today. I'm can't move that over here on my own. So it's like a 40-pound bale or whatever. I don't want it getting wet, but I think if I maybe I can put the plastic underneath this, because this wheelbarrow is all wet now. Hold on, we're gonna just dump this out. But see, the sand we put is helping it not to get so muddy, because the sand keeps it dry. Like over here, it's more muddy and icky and sludgy. You can see like right there. But the sand over here is keeping it from, the sand gets wet, but it doesn't get like muddy. So that's why we're putting the sand in there. We do need to add some more because we didn't fill the whole thing. Hi, Whiskey. But yeah, we got extra shavings so we can clean the goat house. Because we did the yard, now the house needs to be done. All right, I'm gonna leave the camera like here-ish, because I'm gonna grab that thing of shavings. Hold on. All right, one sec, let me grab this bag of shavings. Oh, it's heavy. I could walk it all the way over there, but it's easier to just do it like this. Tip the thing over. Stick that towards the back. I just didn't want to get it all wet. Okay. So now we're going to bring this over to the goat house. We're going to make sure Miss Marigold doesn't get out because it's later in the day and it's raining. Hi, Whiskey. You guys need some hay too? Yeah. All right, hold on. What is in front of the door here? All right, come on, guys. Let me get you some hay. Hi, Miss Marigold. We've been trying to keep an eye on Marigold because she should be starting to lay soon. She's at the age where she should be starting to lay. So we've been keeping our eye on her. Like, when are you going to lay an egg, Missy? We don't want the goats. We don't want her to lay it in the goat section and have it get trampled. So we're hoping she lays it like right in this area over here where she hangs out. Hold on. Here, let me put my phone down here because I need to open the door. And I need both my hands to carry this hay. Hi, Whiskey. Oh, your water is dirty. You pooped in your water. He had water, but he pooped in it. That's not going to work. You can't drink your water if you poop in it. He had full water, but he pooped in it. Whiskey, don't poop in your water. Oh, Marigold got out. Oh, I gotta go wash this dish. I gotta go take this over to the hose and wash it before I put that back, because they got poops in it. Whiskey, oh, you're going this way. Oh, let me get in, bud. Let me get in without you going out. You could go out, I guess, but it's all raining. Not a big deal if you go out, but it's all raining. I don't think you really want to be out there. Also, don't eat the chickie feed. You can't eat the chick feed. Whiskey. No chick feed, that's all. Here, put the chick feed. That's the only reason I don't really want them getting out is they eat the chick feed, but... Hi, Miss Marigold. Hi, Butterfly. How are you? We got the 2 new chicks, so we're gonna be we're setting them up, and then I'm gonna show them at the end. Well, afterwards we'll play with them a little bit, but I just gotta get this set up a little bit. Hi, Whiskey. All right, there's Miss Marigold. She got out a little bit, but... Hi. I guess you can stay out while I'm out here, just... Hold on. It's so wet out here. they pooped in their food dish, so I need like a scrubby to actually wash it. Sometimes I poop in my water for extra flavor, like the goats. Maybe that's what the goats were doing, huh? They poop it in their water for extra flavor. I did find my other scrubby, my like gross animal scrubby. All right, let me just need a little water. Oh, Whiskey, did you go in the garage? Don't go in the garage, guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want you pooping in here. Go, go, go. Scoot your butt. Hi, Ivana. I think they were just joking because I said the goats pooped in their water. I can handle silly trolls like that, Butterfly. It's fine. I don't mind silly trolls. We do end up talking about gross stuff on here, so it's okay. We do end up talking about gross stuff on here sometimes because I'm dealing with animals that do gross things. So they're just responding to what I said that was gross. That the goats pooped in their water dish. Yeah, I don't mind a little lighthearted trolling. It's when people are just mean that's the problem. Lighthearted joke trolling I can handle. I don't mind. People just having fun saying silly stuff. People are just having fun saying silly stuff. Dirty on the bottom. Get the sides. Alright, there we go. We'll pull that back up. Maybe you should make me the official channel troll if you want to be. Sure. Sure, Tomato. You can be the official troll. Come on and say the sillies. You can keep us giggling. Ivana said, LOL, Tomato. Donato DeSantis says, hi. Hi, Donato. How are you? Oh, it's so wet. Doesn't even matter if I get sprayed because I'm getting rained on anyway. Alright, let me make sure I put these back to go inside because that's my soap for my house. Looney's like, what are you doing without me? Stupid Tomato said, I internationally turn on my high beams at people driving towards me at night. Oh no! Oh, intentionally? That's not good. That's not a troll. That's dangerous, though. You can, like, blind people and have them get in an accident. That ain't lighthearted trolling. That's, like, dangerous trolling. Whiskey! He's still finding a way to get into there. I knocked over the... I put the... Sorry, not knocked over. He knocked over. I put the grain in here, and he found a way to knock it over from outside. No, Whiskey! He's trying to knock over the grain to get to it. I don't think he got much. There wasn't much in there to begin with. He like figured out how to knock it over and then dump it. He like had it on its side to get it through. Goats are really smart. They'll figure out how to get what they want. Oh, and that's Marigold's dish. That I can take in to wash because that needs to get washed anyway. All right, and then this is the shavings that I have to get in here. We're going to be cleaning out the rest of the goat house for them. So not today, but we got the shavings so that we can do it soon. Make sure that stays dry. Okay. All right, guys, you getting in? You going back in? You going back in? Little goats. Little goats. Little goats. Here, go on in, Lil. Oh, get around all this. The door doesn't open all the way with this junk in the way. No, go back in. Go back in. I gotta go get Marigold in too. Whiskey, you coming? It's all rainy, bud. The door is having trouble opening with all the shavings in front of the door. Whiskey! Where'd Whiskey go? Miss Marigold! Oh, he's over there eating the plants. I don't know, I can leave them out, I guess. They're not doing anything. You guys can go out for a little while, I guess, until I finish. Go ahead, Lil. If you guys don't mind the rain, go on with Whiskey in the woods and eat the plants in the woods. I just worry about Miss Marigold when I'm not like directly out here watching. I'm going to be in the garage, but... Miss Marigold. Marigold the guinea hen. Oh, she's going to peck around in the compost. I bet there's a bunch of worms in there. I bet there's lots of worms in the compost. I don't know. At this point, I gotta just kind of let nature take its course. If she's gonna... You gotta let her out. She can't stay in all the time. Her sister's got potentially eaten by a fox. So I always worry when she comes out now. They got eaten by something. We're just assuming it's a fox. We didn't see what happened, but... I don't know. I worry. With good reason. She follows the goats around now, though. It's kind of cute. Stupid tomato, be a cool troll. Aw. Look at them hanging out together. Marigold has, like, made friends with the goats, at least. They hang out together now. Alright, I gotta go back and, I'll just hope she's okay. I'll have to come out and check on her every now and then. Alright. I'll leave my door open so I can kind of hear if anything happens. Butterfly says, "Hi, Christine. I'm good. Been outside all day helping Mr. Stitt." Yeah, everyone's been doing, like, chores and stuff lately. Because, where'd I put the other one? Or is that the one that was in the... I only took one to the thing. Oh, okay. Sorry, I took the wrong one. I took the one out of the garage. I should have taken this one to the goat house. I was like, where's the one I had? I just took it. All right, here's the second thing of shavings, because I need extra shavings to put in the chicken bin, too. This thing of shavings is going to go in the garage. Oh, sorry, my back carrying these. Lifting it with my foot. Roll it. Probably what I like to do is put them like in a bin or something so you can scoop them. All right, let's see. How's your eyes? Oh, hi, Smiley. How's your eyes? Hi, Smiley. How are you? Ann Williver said, "Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there this weekend." Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're trying to decide what to do with my mom, whether we want to go out to eat or cook something at home and just have the boys over and stuff, my brothers. We're trying to decide what to do for Mom, what she wants to do. she doesn't know if she wants to go out or not, so. I'm gonna take a bunch of these and put them in this bin so it's easier to scoop from in this little basket. And then dump the basket into there. Because it's hard to pick this whole thing up and dump it in there. Basket full of shavings. I'm going to put these up here. HVTK Spicy says, end of the world, all zealots means is people who would go to the extreme to please people. Zealot equals a person who would do a heinous act to please an individual or crowd. Okay. No idea. Okay. Smiley says, welcome in everyone. Animal Lover says, to all the Mother's Day, what are you doing for Mother's Day this weekend? Yeah, we don't know. What about you, Butterfly? Do you have any plans for Mother's Day? I know you're a mom. I'm just an animal mom, so I should just end up doing something for my own mom, because I'm not really, I'm just a fur mom. But I hope you have a nice, nice plans with Mr. Stitch for Butterfly for her Mother's Day. And I know Mother's Day can be painful for a lot of people who like lost kids and that kind of stuff. So healing and love to anyone who's lost children out there for Mother's Day. I know that can be like a kind of sad, happy, sad feeling when it's like a celebration, but also a sad feeling when you've lost someone. So to that, I don't have that experience at all, but yeah, just wishing love to those who do. All right, yeah, that's nice and puffy. You just want a nice little cushion in there. Okay. I can actually leave this to cut this as a liner too. You can cut the bag and use the bag as a plastic liner. That's my other plastic liner there. So we made our own liner for the bottom. Now we can go get, let me go check on Marigold again before I start getting the chickies. We got to go get the heater and the chickies, and I might need an extension cord for the heater. I'm not sure if it'll run from that one. Let's see. Might need a little bit longer length. There she is. Okay. Hi, Marigold. I said when you first came in here, yes, I said it was weird and you shouldn't say that because you need to share me. You said you need me or want me or something. And I said, nope, you got to share. You got to share. Here's Miss Marigold. Don't forget to give your mom flowers tomorrow. I know, you know what? I used to love to go pick wildflowers and stuff for her, but there's no wildflowers blooming right now. So I'll have to go and get some somewhere else or figure out something else to do. Maybe draw her some pretty flowers. There was one year I drew her pretty flowers. I like painted I'll have to find it. I think I still have it somewhere. It was a little painting of flowers that I made for her on Mother's Day. Okay, I just wanted to check on Marigold. Then we have our little grates that go over this. So make sure I have those ready. Here we go. Let's make sure these sit on there fine. Get this hay off of them. There's some hay on here. These are our little grates that are going to go on top of this to keep it covered. It's just like some hay got stuck in it. There's a little door too that you can, this goes to my bird cage, but we're makeshifting it. Well, one of my second bird cages, my extra bird cage. It used to be Blue Moon's bird cage, but he doesn't need a separate cage anymore. He used to have a separate cage. Okay, let's see. You know what we could do? We could also set up, I'm trying to make it fun for them in there. I wonder if I think I have an extra ladder perch in here somewhere. That one wouldn't work, but I thought I had an extra ladder. This one might be broken. Oh, it's broken. There was an extra one. Here's a little bowl. Figure something out. I want to make like another perch for them. I don't have anything right here. There's this little perch. I don't know if they would like that. Plus they'll get it filthy, and that's for my lovebirds. If like it's a wood perch, those are easier to wash. I'm gonna try to get them another perch. Because they're starting to like to perch and learn how to perch. However, let's see, get this on here. We should put this one closest to the door because then you can lift up the handles and go in. So she's gonna want this on this side so that she can go out and reach in. And then I don't think this fits this way. I think you have to put it this way. Yeah, it doesn't fit that way. There's gotta be one more. We need one more in the middle or on the edge. One more something on the edge here. Just use this screening and tape it down on the edges maybe. Could do something like that. You can go look and see if there's another thing. Or Shay, let's go look in the basement and see if I have any more of those things. Actually, do I have one more? I might have one more piece in my closet from the birds thing. What do you give chickens for special treats? Mealworms? Yes, mealworms. Mealworms or even millet, like lovebird. Millet's good for them too. But mealworms, bugs, in the summertime, because we garden, we go around and like collect the Japanese beetles. So we'll go and like tap all the Japanese beetles off the plant into a big bowl of water, and then we feed them to the chickens. We call it our daily bug hunt. So they get lots of goodies that way too. Let's see. Yeah, see there's this part, but that's a little too big. This part really comes off much. Oh, there's this little metal ladder we can use. This goes to this, but I don't think this will. It comes off. It'll just be a pain in the ass to get it on and off. I have this. This goes to the dog's thing, but you could use it. Maybe something that's like metal that'll cover them. This should work. So let me see what else I have down here. Lots of goodies down here. Random things. Random things down here. I wonder if I could do this. This is like a little hide with a dish. I wonder if it's like for, this was for my mice. It's like a lizard thing, but I got it for my mice when I had them. I wonder if they would like to just like play on it like a rock. Try to just give them fun things to do. Give them a little enrichment so they're not just stuck in a bin. Super Slav said, Simon, what are you even talking about? Hi, Jamie. How are you? Please be respectful in the chat, says Smiley. And Eddie Birdo says, hi. Hi, Eddie. How are you? Or Edie. Eddie or Edie. Simon didn't really say anything. What do you mean, Simon? What are you talking about? Simon didn't say anything. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try this, and then I have a little ladder. Does the ladder hang, or can I just like have to just lean it against something? Or I could use a zip tie to hang it. Oh, that'll be good. I have an idea. I have an idea to hang this. Okay. I'll put this in here. There's a little rock for them. There's something to stand on. We'll put that like in the middle-ish. Okay. Go up. Here's what we're gonna do. Are you not Italian? Sorry. Oh yes, I'm Italian. Super Slav, settle down. What, Jamie and Butterfly? I'm not doing it. Yeah, you're fine. They just don't want you asking if you're fine every 2 seconds. It's the asking if you're doing fine that's the problem. If you're doing fine, you just do fine. You don't have to ask, am I doing okay? Am I doing okay? Just have some confidence in yourself. You know what the rules are. If you're not breaking them, then you're not breaking them and you're fine. Santina, real saint. Yes, it's after my grandma. My grandma's full name, my grandma's first name was Santina. So I got my grandma's name. I don't speak Italian though, because I'm Italian American. I'm like 2nd, 3rd generation. My parents and my grandparents. Okay, that was just a probiotic. But my tummy's feeling a little weird. What are you gonna get? Okay, I want to get some string to hang this. We're gonna hang a little ladder for them. I just need a little string or a zip tie or something. This rope I usually use this orange rope. There we go. That's enough. And my Anglo-Saxon is bad. Yeah, I've had other people come in Italian and they try to translate themselves. Hi Connie, how are you? I appreciate when other people translate themselves for me because it's hard for me to do it while I'm online. I'd have to go to my computer to translate. All right, here, let's get a couple of zip ties first because then I can tie this to the zip ties, which is a little easier. There's one. Do I have more? Are they over by the bird cage? Where are my other zip ties? Where are they? Where are they? They might be near my bird cage. Let's see. My other birds. How are you doing, Connie? Happy Mother's Day to you too, if you're a mom or just because you're a doll mom. Okay, let's see the rest of my zip ties. Yellow and orange. Okay, here we go. So we're going to tie 2 on this side. 1 or 2, I don't know. I might need a couple just to make it secure. So I'm going to do 1 on this side because there's no hooks for some reason. And then 1 on this side. And then we're going to put something like through it, like a loop. Here, we'll make it the same color. That way it matches. And then you do like this and get around it like that to hang it. All right, let's go. Let me show you what we're doing. Wait, Looney, stay. Gonna make them a little thing. Gonna make them a little thing. Here, hold on. It's gonna be hard to show you while you don't have anyone to hold the camera. I'm a mom of a 35-year-old and a 37-year-old. Thank you. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day. I think I remembered that kind of, that you had kids that were like almost my age. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna loop this through here and tie it. Whoa, whoa. So we're gonna tie it here and then tie it on the other side so it's like a dangling ladder. But yeah, I might need to put a second one so that or just tighten it maybe. Just tightening it'll help. Tighten the zip tie so it stays in one place better. Yeah, that'll be better. Flipping around. And I have to go over in here. Get in here. And around this first. Find like a good height. Up through. And put it back down. Let's see if I can. Take this off for a sec. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Put it in there. See this thing. Make it go to like a nice height, like kind of here-ish, and then go through. And then tighten the zip tie so it stays again. And yeah, I might need a second zip tie just to like make it more steady because it's very flippy floppy. See, it's kind of flippy. Or you could maybe just do this if I do this with the rope. This could help. Just gotta get it to hold it a little better. Flat. Oh, there we go. That'll help. I think I just need a second one rope on that side too. I'm gonna make like a triangle to hold it. See, like that. Your little ladder. I don't think I can use this same rope. I have my scissor and cut this and redo it. On the other side to keep it more steady. Need a second rope on this side. I don't know if that'll reach. Oh, that'll reach. There, just to hold it more steady there. Needs to go like back. Where's this? Oh, that needs to stay there. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta fix this a little bit. That's gonna be the idea of it. I just need to fix it a little bit. That side's actually needs to get fixed. Just because of this one keeps moving. I need it straightened on the other side. All right, I need one more piece of rope to straighten that. Oh, She is MacGyver. It's night in Italy. Nice. Yeah, it's still daylight here. It's evening. It's coming into evening, but daylight. Animal lover, your dad loves you. What is she saying about her dad? Why is she thinking her dad don't love her? She's always like complaining that people don't love her. Super Slough says, I run from no one. They're going to have to kick me. BBB, beautiful, good. We like the animal. Yeah, I'm old. Hello, butter. I saw that. Yeah. You're allowed to time her if she's being obnoxious. She knows the rules. But you got to stop complaining that no one likes you. I've told you why, that you push people away. So it's not that nobody likes you. It's that your behavior sometimes is too much for people. It's not you. It's certain behaviors. If you could change certain behaviors, you'd be fine. There's nothing wrong with you as a person. It's your behaviors. But you know your dad loves you, and you know we care about you, so it's just stupid. One more chance, hon. It's your last time, okay? But because we all want to have fun here. Stop complaining that nobody loves you. You know that's not true. Again, like I said, you're just looking for attention. Let's see, what was I getting? Oh, I need another piece of rope. Got me all distracted from what I'm trying to do. All right, I came in here and then I got all distracted. I knew I walked into my bedroom for something. Yeah, come on, keep it positive like I told you. You'll have much more friends and things will go smoother if you keep it positive. It's all the complaining that pushes people away. Nobody likes me. Everyone hates me. Am I doing something wrong? Am I in trouble? That's the stuff that pushes people away. Nope, everyone's fine with you until you start doing that stuff. All right, got more string. I just grabbed a bunch of it. Grabbed a bunch of string. Let me go check on Marigold again because it got quiet. Worry about that little bird out there. Marigold! Did you go back in yet, Marigold? Okay, she's right here. The goats went back in. Marigold, you should go back in. It's starting to get dark. The foxies are getting out. You going in? Go on. Hi, Lil. Hi, honey. Edie says, ciao, Ariana. I'm going to bed. Have a nice night. The bestie says, hi, butterfly. Hi, bestie. Simon says, more importantly, God loves you. Exactly. Oh, you guys coming back out? You guys are supposed to go in and get Marigold to go in with you. Marigold! Make sure y'all go in. All right, well, she is right here. They all went in, and then they all came back out when I came out. Naughty goats. Come on. Round yourselves up and take Marigold with you. Marigold follows them around now, though. It's cute. Look at her following the chicken. Following the goats. Following the goats. I can boss her. You don't tell me what to do. Smiley. Hey, animal lover, none of that. Yeah, none of that. We're not going to start being grumpy again. You will get timed out for talking back to your sister. Nobody's telling you what to do. We're all just telling you to calm down. You don't talk to your sister like that. Your sister didn't do anything wrong. I don't see your sister saying anything. She just said, let's enjoy the live stream. Your sister literally didn't say anything bad. Tanny said, who let you outside, Ari? I'm always outside. I love... Oops, sorry, I almost... Yeah, nobody was bossing her. She was talking to her sister. But her sister didn't even say anything. Her sister just said, let's enjoy the live stream. She's acting like that's bossing her around. It's not bossing anyone around. You just said you'd behave, Christine. Come on. trying to give you one more chance and you're getting grumpy. Especially taking it out on your sister who hasn't done anything. She's trying to calm you down and just say, hey, let's just all enjoy ourselves. I love you as a friend, Christine, but you're not going to be allowed back on my live streams all the time if you're going to turn every live stream into this. Like, I've given you so many chances, but this is like my live streaming time. Like, if you can't handle being online, then we're gonna have to be friends, like, off of YouTube, which is fine. But if you can't handle it here, then you're not gonna be able to enjoy it here, because streaming is the thing that I do, that I've done before I met you, and I'm not gonna stop my streams just because of you. You met me because I stream. This is something that I do every day almost. So you gotta get used to that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I just had to make that. That's better. There we go. There we go. See? That's a lot better. Yeah, you're free to time her out if she keeps acting up. You can give her one more chance if she's quieting down and calming down, but Christine, the drama queen. Yeah, it's not nice. She has autism and she just gets overwhelmed very easily, but she knows what she's doing right now, so she's got to reel it in. Just because you have autism, it doesn't give you a right to treat other people like crap. Yeah.
Go back there and shut the door. She's over in the back.
Yeah, I just checked on her. I've been going out every 2 minutes.
Back here, sitting on the rock, squawking into the woods.
Is she calling all the predators? I tried. I just... What door? That door? I have that open so I can listen for her.
Yeah, well, she's over here. I'm listening.
I just went out and checked on her 2 seconds ago. Apparently Marigold's going to... She's sitting on a rock squawking into the woods. Yeah, one more if you can actually be good, because you just said you'd take one more chance 2 minutes ago and then you started acting up and being mean to your sister. So if you actually mean it, then yes. But this is literally the last one. You start acting up, your butterfly has chance to, because my hands are going to be busy. I know you like when I time you out better, but my hands are busy doing stuff. So if you start acting up, butterfly's got the right to get rid of you. Because we're all trying to enjoy a nice little stream with the animals. We don't want to be yelling and having drama. How many guinea pigs you got? No guinea pigs, just a guinea hen. This is a guinea hen. No guinea pigs. We got goats. 2 goats, a guinea hen, and now there are 8 chickens, little baby chicks, who are going to become chickens. Marigold. This is Marigold, the guinea hen. Her sisters got eaten by a fox, and she comes over here and screams into the woods like, come eat me, come eat me. I mean, I'm glad the goats, she just follows the goats around. I'm glad the goats are in the woods because they'll eat the stuff in the woods better than eating the lilacs, but look at our pretty lilacs. Yeah, last one, hun. If you're not enjoying the streams, then just don't come, because you come to the streams, but then just get in a mood, and it seems like you're not enjoying yourself, so. If you're here just to beg for my attention, that's not what the streams are for. If you want to actually watch the streams and enjoy the animals and enjoy interacting with everybody, that's what the streams are for. But the streams are my time to do my things with my animals, interact with everybody, not just you. Can I round you up, Marigold, or are you going to be a brat? Come on. Go on in, honey. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot. didn't think she'd want to come out in the rain. It actually seems like the guinea hens like it when it's raining because I think it washes up all the bugs. Like the bugs in the soil come to the surface when it's raining. Like worms and stuff get washed up. Marigold. I'm in my like, see, like my indoor shoes. These are like my house shoes. They're like mesh and I'm getting soaked. Yeah, exactly. We all come to just relax. This is supposed to be a relaxing place. My channel is never about drama. Don't like drama. And even butterflies gotten away from drama. Nobody wants it anymore. Nobody wants it in their lives. Come on. Come on. Come on, Marigold. I can chase you around. Go, go, go. Go back that way. Go back that way. Yeah, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Gotta put my arm out. No, go back. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Yes, there you go. Good girl. Good girl. All right. I'm going to have to lock the goats out because they're still out, but they'll start barking. They want to get back in. They're in the woods. All right. Got Marigold in at least. Fox ain't going to eat the goats. Butterfly says, heck yeah, I drink fabric baby bottles now. All right. Feel better now Marigold's in. Marigold's in. The goats are still out, but Marigold's in. Okay. So yes, here we go. I can show you what we did. We got dish all set up. They have a little rock to jump on. They have a little ladder, and then in their thing that we're going to bring out here, they have another little ladder and a little mouse house thing. So that'll be good for them because they're starting to learn to fly. So I think the bigger ones will fly up here and sit on this. I have a feeling. So let's go. We can go get them and bring them in here. I got to get the heater set up in here. Now I have to make sure there's a plug right here. And there's one on that side. I think right here will be fine. I might need an extension cord though. Or she. I'll go grab one of the extension cords from downstairs. I think we're gonna need it. I'm trying to socialize, but I haven't found the right place yet. Do I accept Therians in your life? Yeah, I don't mind if you're a Therian. Don't matter to me. We're very accepting here. As long as you're a nice person and not going to bully anyone or be mean, we accept everybody. All right, let's see. Oh, what did I come down here for? I don't even remember what I came. Guys, what did I say I was coming down here for? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, extension cord. ADD is bad today. There we go. All right. Here we go. I'll bring this up. Although I kind of like that one down there for my computer. Here we go. We got other ones here. I actually might need that one. Well, we'll just bring it up. If I need it back down here, I can take it back down later. The chickies are only going to be up here for a couple weeks, so then they're going to move out to the chicken coop eventually. Sometimes I plug my computer in down there, so. And like I said, I'm trying to, but I haven't found the right place yet. What do you mean the right place? Like a live stream that you enjoy? Yeah, that's what I was telling you before, is like you have to go to live streams that you actually enjoy. Because sometimes you go to streams that you're like, oh, I don't even enjoy the stream, I just want to get attention. I'm like, well, if you are bored in the stream, obviously you're not going to enjoy yourself, so. You got to find streams that you actually enjoy watching. And I said, even if I'm boring you, feel free to leave. Like, you don't have to stay just because it's me. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, this goes. Here. Can I see the babies? Yes, we're going to get them right now. We just finished setting up their bin. So now we're going to get them. They get their bin all set up, and I'm going to get them. Let me go get the baby bin. All right, hold on. Let me leave the camera here because my mom's in there. Okay. Yep, you're just in time. Let me go grab them. Looney, wait. Hold on. I got my hands full. Hello. Okay. All right, we got the heater. We got to plug this in. So we have it on the legs. So it's going to go all the way in there so the birds can go under it. The babies can go under it. It's on like a brooder setting so the babies can go underneath. Put it like in the corner over here. I don't think it fits this way, does it? So it doesn't fit that way. It takes up like half the thing, but top of it. Maybe I can put this rock thing on top of it. That way they don't shit all over it that much. If the heater's in there, I'm going to go on top of it because it takes up half the bin. And just knowing them, they're going to climb around on top of it. See, like, I'm going to take some of the shavings out from under it, make it a little less bulked up under there. Should put shavings on top of it. They're going to end up shitting all over this heater. I put the rock thing on top of it to try to make them not shit on it as much, but I don't know. I feel like last time we had it standing up, and that might work better, but I don't know. We'll put it that way for the first night and see how it works. Just because the babies, it's their first night home, they can go under it if they get real cold. But for the new babies, the older ones are getting old enough, they don't really need it. But tomorrow we'll see if we could, like last time we had it standing up and it didn't have as much room, and then they don't shit on it as much like that. Then they can just huddle up against it. But this is how my mom said to do it, so I'll do it like that for the first night. This really, it takes up the whole thing. Yeah, you're fine for now. Thank you. Thank you for your apology. Apologize to everyone else too for taking over the live stream and being so negative. All right, I gotta go get the bin. We're gonna go get the baby bin. I thank you for your apology. I think everyone else, and especially your sister, deserves an apology. But I'm gonna go get the babies. She said sorry. Let's go, you guys. Cat, she's the best part. The cat doesn't really do anything.
The other ones can go to 75. So I got to
I
call
do
the
have my
middle.
stream. I do have my stream on, by the way. They're coming up
They're
here.
gonna run under that.
I do
Oh,
have my
there's plenty of
stream
them.
on. I don't know.
They have like 10 of them in their bins.
Yeah, I just said I do have my stream on if you're, sometimes you don't like being on it, so.
You what?
I do have my stream
Oh,
on, by the way.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh, the cat's out.
The cat's fine, I put the dog in the crate.
Yeah, you can. They can come out here and hang out. They'll hop up there and it'll be.
You wanna go rinse that, the water?
Yeah, don't put that thing on top of it.
What thing? Well, it can't go under it and it can't go over here, it's gonna take up half the room. I figure if they're gonna go on top of it, then I may as well put something on there so they're not directly on top of the heater.
No, you don't. You don't need, well, then move it forward so that they have the edge. Yeah. I don't think they'll go up.
They're gonna go on top of it. Nope, my mom doesn't think they'll climb on top of it. I'm like, they're chickens, they're gonna jump on top of everything. All right, hold on, there's just some shavings in their food. Ah, your mom was shot in hand. I wish my mom was cool like that. Yeah, she's having her after dinner, whatever. She went a while without drinking anything because she was on her keto diet. She just broke keto like a couple of days ago, so she's indulging a little bit. She couldn't drink at all when she was on keto. She's like, last night I broke keto, I had ice cream and a shot of whiskey. All right, we just pulling shavings out of their little food dish. So we got their little food. And these gotta get washed outside. I'll take these. See, they also had their little ladder. For this I have to go rinse, and this little mouse house thing. The baby chicks actually do, they go under it. This was a little mouse house I had when I had my mice. But they actually, when they're little, they can't, most of the big ones can't fit under it now, but They were actually going in it and under it. So there's 2 new babies, so they might be able to fit under it. Now mostly they've been going on top of it. So like I said, they're like learning how to perch and stuff, so. Oh, they're already starting to try to fly. All right, so here we go. We got Miss Witch Hazel, Lucky, stay away from the babies. This is the one I named Witch Hazel, because she's the black one. Her nickname is Raven, because this is what my niece started calling her, Raven, and then I was gonna call them all tree names, so she's Raven Witch Hazel. You had the same ladder thing for my hamster? Yeah, that's what it was. This was initially for my pet mouse. So I use it for my birds now. All right, so there's little Witch Hazel. She's the biggest one, that big black one that I got. So she's going in. Go in. There you go. She's like the mama of the chicks. I'll show you all the regular ones, and then I'll show you the 2 new ones. So this, I think, was the Buff Orpington. We thought we had another Wyandotte, but I think, like, as they're growing up now, the 2 yellow ones look like Buff Orpingtons. They both, like, are looking pretty much the same. They're, like, really big and fluffy. So they don't look like different breeds. So I'm pretty sure they're both Buff Orpingtons. Like I was saying from the beginning, the bins were all messed up at Tractor Supply. They had the chickens, like, in the bins were all mislabeled. Or they had 2 different breeds in the same bin, so it got very confusing. There you go. All right, so there's this one. This is like the second biggest one. Her and this one and Witch Hazel have been like fighting for dominance to decide who's going to be the lead chicken. So there you go. So these 2 have been like going at not fighting, but like they'll square up at each other and like try to like establish pecking order. Lucky over there playing. So then there's this one. Like I said, this is the other one that I think is also a Buff Orpington, because these 2 kind of look the same. We got these the same day. I thought maybe that one was one of the red Wyandottes, but it's not. I don't think it is, because none of the Wyandotte coloring is coming in. It could be a Buff Wyandotte, but... Oh, you can close it.
Are they running under it?
I haven't put the little ones in yet, because I'm showing everybody as we go.
Well, you know, the older ones,
This is the Comet.
they have to stand it up.
Yeah, that's what I think. This is the Golden Comet, the one that had the pasty butt. She's doing fine now.
I'll see if the little one's going there, but...
This is the Golden Comet. That's my mommy's bird. I think we've been calling her Miss Maple. Mom hasn't come up with any better names, so...
I mean, that's the brooder, and that's the height of it, so...
Yeah, they can't, I don't know, the bigger ones can't really get under it, so...
That close to it under, but...
That's what I said, I think you're gonna have to put it up, stand it up.
On its side.
Yeah, you wanna do that? I think, and then the younger ones can just huddle next to it.
Lift it up on its side, you have to fix the legs, so stand it up and, ooh, don't kill it, Mama.
Telling them, hey, scoot.
Touch the baby. With the baby back there.
There's no baby back there. There's,
No, it's not good.
there's no baby back
Yeah,
there.
you can fix the legs, but you see if they go in. You have to put the legs on it, though.
What legs?
You have to turn the legs.
There's legs on it already.
Yeah, but they're not in the right direction.
Oh, there's different legs you can put
No,
on?
you turn them so that
How?
they...
All right, well,
Right now, they're not, like, standing up, they're laying on its side.
you want to fix it, because I don't know how to do this. Hold on.
I bet if you put it back,
Hold on, guys.
and you cover one corner and just stand it up, it'll get warm.
Hold on, my back hurts sitting in
I
this
just feel like for
position.
the babies, I don't know if it'll be enough, unless you put that little thing in front of it. Take the cover off and I'll show you these. I bet if you put they'll go in that thing, that'll get warm. All right, take that up for a second. It's kind of pink. You hold the thing for me. So when you're standing it upright,
Yeah, we're going to change it to upright.
this would be the bottom.
Just take up all the space.
So, yeah, can you take that? you saw.
This way? Sorry, guys. Drop shavings on you.
Put the other ones on. There's only two, and they don't go on this. And hold on.
Hurry up, 'cause I'm on stream. And I want to get the other ones in there with the heat.
You need to set it on a flat surface. That's the bottom, that's what the light is.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix the heater so that it can stand up, because it is taking up all the room. Mom saw it and she's like, oh, that's, yeah. I told her it was and she thought it would be fine, but then she saw it for herself and was like, ah.
Don't step on this, I think they're different. I had it.
There you go. There they are, all standing on the little rock. You guys like the rock? I can start getting more in here. So these were some of the original here that we had. Let me see, where's these legs are falling off. We still are missing, let's see. So yeah, these I think are the same breed. It might be a buff Wyandotte, but just the way their feathering is coming in is so fluffy. I've never had a buff Orpington, but I hear the buffs are really floofy. Oh, there's a different set of legs.
I keep the box, I keep everything together.
All right, take those legs.
That way it stands up, like it's standing, it doesn't fall over.
Take these ones back.
I'm doing this the right.
Put them on the shelf.
You see?
Yep.
You got it? Don't throw off the thing. This is
All right, babies. That's all you gave me. There was only 3 on it.
All right.
Beep, 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 beep. Scoot, scoot, scoot. There you go.
This here you should probably get this unraveled before you plug it in.
There you go. All right, now you have a little rock. You can put the rock there to so you can sit on the warm rock.
You can go under it, and on it, scoop the stuff out from underneath. Maybe they'll run under the baby. Or you can kitty corner that. Maybe.
I'm trying. Like that.
Yeah, if you kitty corner it, it'll, whatever. You do whatever you
I don't know what you mean by kitty corner. It's already in a corner.
Yeah, you shove them over near it. I mean, they should, usually they're smart enough to
Did
go.
you bring the water back?
I know, but they say, that's about what I'm trying to water.
Can you go rinse these and this in the sink or whatever? Here, in the ladder.
Is that all of them in there?
No, not yet. I told you that's why I wanted you to get the heat on so I can get the other ones in there.
Throw them over there.
Okay.
Oh, these are the bigger guys anyway.
Yep, I got the big ones in there.
And the
Okay.
food, I would put the food up on a brick.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this or this back in there.
Bricks out there, you get up before that and on top of
I
it.
got this for now. The thing we had in there. Oh, so here's the food. Oh, that's for the water rather. Okay. All right.
If we have a piece of clear plastic, we can, those things.
I put clear plastic in the bottom.
Yeah, no, I'm saying for the top to keep them warm.
I'm gonna put a blanket over it.
I know, but they, at night, but during the day, it's still gonna be cold, and you have to get that sunlight.
Well, there's plastic here, another piece of clear plastic.
We'll basically have, oh, Captain, we have to cover a lot of it.
Yeah, well, you gotta give them air.
Yeah, you can cover a lot of it so you get daylight, and then cover the rest of the blanket. And then
Okay.
you need a little space or something with the grill and stuff. whatever.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, I want to do my stream, but I feel weird talking in front of you. Hello, hi, we're counting down the days, Ari. I know, I'm so excited to meet you guys. And we have 2 new baby chicks for Christine and Julie to play with. So yes, this was the other one. This is the Wyandotte. This is the one that we know is a Wyandotte. This is the gold lace Wyandotte, or Windot, whatever they call them. I'm not good at pronouncing the chicken breed names. I'll admit it. So if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, I call them
The fourth
Wyandottes.
leg is somewhere out here, it's not
I'll look around for it.
Well, it's not on my counter.
Okay, I didn't see it, but I'll look around. Can I finish what I'm doing and then I'll look at?
Yeah, I still want it underneath all the.
Okay, I gotta clean up after I'm done anyway. Smiley says, I'm excited about it also. What's that device? This black thing, that's a heater. This is a heater for the chickies. So yes, this is the gold lace Wyandotte. And like I said, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, we have to figure out a way to keep these, like maybe zip tie these cords back or something. So then this is the lavender Orpington. Little Ash. This one was Ash. We've been slowly coming up with names for them. Ash was one of the ones that we already had a name picked out. She was the gray one. So we're picking out all. Oh, she's trying to fly out. I told you they were going to fly. Here, you want to fly onto your little thing here? Go onto your little thing. Here, you can go on this. Go on your little ladder. There you go. Here, go on your little ladder. Ware says, have fun, talk to you later. Thank you for coming in, Ware. And yes, we're all prepared to meet you. My mom was trying to figure out what day you were going to get here so she could be here to meet you guys. Okay, and then these are the two newest babies. You can see they're much smaller, little day olds. So we got a New Hampshire Red and an Olive Egger, which is like a mixed breed between an Americana and something else. I think a Barred Rock or a White Rock or something like that. I forget what they mix it with. But it's basically an Americana mixed breed. And my little Rhode Island Red, which is, we've had these, or New Hampshire Red, but we've had these a lot. They're so fluffy and red. They almost gave me one with pasty butt again. She wasn't doing well. It was kind of sad. You just need the hotel name. Oh, I sent it to you. I sent one of them to your, I sent you a text with one of them. It's Steel Hill Resort. And then the other one, the bed and breakfast, I'm just not sure if that one will be booked up because it's very small. I would think they would still have rooms at Steel Hill though, and they're both within, like, very close. One's like 2 miles away, one's 4 miles away. But I can send you the other one too if you want to look into it. That's the bed and breakfast. I just wasn't sure if they would still have rooms available just because it's a very small place on the lake. But if you check your text, hopefully I have the right text because you never respond to them. I sent you a text yesterday or the day before with the hotel, a link to the hotel, and it should have the name of it there too. It's called Steel Hill Resort. And then the other one, the bed and breakfast, is called the Lake House at Ferry Point. The Lake House at Ferry Point. And then the other one is Steel Hill Resort. But yes, I can text you it again when I get off. Or I can send it to Christine again if your texts aren't going through for some reason. Hi Tara, how are you? So yes, these are the new babies, and yeah, they've all been getting along pretty well. We just picked them up at like 4. It's like between 4 and 5 we went and picked them up later in the day. But we introduced them to the older siblings here, and they were all pretty much getting along. No one's pecking at each other or anything. But yeah, I was kind of sad at the store. There was one, they go in with like a net to get them because they're in like a big like bin case thing that like goes far back. So like they all kind of huddle in the back. So she goes in with like a little net to grab them from the back. And there was one back there that was like not doing well at the store. She had pasty butt and she was like kind of on her side. And the woman at the store went to go get that one because she was easy to catch because she wasn't moving around much. And I'm like, that one looks sick. I don't really want to deal with pasty butt again. And she's like, oh yeah, it does, because I could see the pasties-ness on its butt. She's like, we'll have to give her a spa treatment after. They probably try to do the same thing. I hope they try to save them, but she really didn't look well. The chicken, she was like kind of on her side, and she was still alive, but just not doing well. So I felt bad. I was like, if you gave it to me for free, I'd nurse it back to health, but I'm not going to buy a sick chicken. Hi, fully headed delinquent. No problem, Where? TJ said, I'm doing well, animal lover. How are you? But yeah, see all the chickies? Look how big Witch Hazel's getting, though. Miss Raven Witch Hazel. This is the black sex link. She's getting big, and all her feathers are getting like this gold sheen. She was fully black, and now she's getting like this kind of gold sheen on her feathers. I think there was maybe some confusion because someone thought I had a black copper Moran. These black sex links can look similar to a black copper Moran, I guess, but it's a different breed. It's a sex link. It's a cross. I guess the only difference is that, well, in look wise, like the main look difference is that the copper Morans have feathered feet. And these guys have plain feet. Their feet don't get like legs. Their legs and feet are not feathered. So they have bare feet. Whereas the copper Morans can get like feathers down their legs and feet. So I think maybe that was the confusion of why someone thought I had a Moran. Because the sex links look like a Moran. And I might have been talking about a Moran, just that they had them at the store. And the bins were all confusing. But we didn't get a Moran, we got the sex link. And then, yeah, these are you can tell the two new ones, they're so tiny. Animal Lover said, I'm doing great, TJ. Good to hear. So yeah, when Animal Lover comes, they're going to have two new little babies to play with, and then these other ones are still here to play with too. They're getting a little older, so they're kind of more fun, starting to fly around. But I know Animal Lover gets scared, so I figure like the little babies are just easier to handle because they don't really do much. They're just little. The older ones are starting to learn how to be chickens, like they're starting to kick around and scuff around and try to fly and stuff. But yeah, this is my new one, the olive egger. I was thinking about naming the olive egger Juniper. Like I said, we're picking tree names. But I thought Juniper might be a nice name because Juniper is like an evergreen. And they're going to lay green eggs. So she's like my little evergreen. And it's a pretty name. I don't know what she's going to look like when she's older, because she's like a mix of colors right now. She's kind of like gray, black, a little bit of yellow on the bottom. But this is my little olive egger I wanted. This is my chicken. That's my chicken. I wanted that one. And this one. You two are mine. They're going to be my favorites. And I like little Ash too, but she's my mom's chicken. My mom picked this one. Animal Lover said, thank you for giving me chances. Thank you for doing better. Liana and Pet says, oh, they're all different sizes. Yeah, because we got them like within a few days of each other. And then these two we got like today. These two here. I don't want to disturb you while you're eating. But this one here, the little baby olive egger, we got today. And then this one we got today. This is a New Hampshire red. Oops, sorry. Oh, did you do a topple? I'm sorry. You toppled out of my hand. You did a little topple. I'll keep you down in case you topple again. Keep you low to the ground. Here, I got her in a more secure handful. There you go. Beep, beep, beep. Hi. Yes, it's just a baby. He's literally like days old, these ones. These ones are just days old. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Here's their little house.
I put this in front of it too so they can climb up.
Yeah, they like to climb.
And this is the water, but you don't want any of the heat.
Yeah, that'll
You're
go
gonna have to
here.
put this up on something.
You guys, they're all up on the thing that their water goes on. Get off of there. Oh, hey, throwing it on
Well,
there.
it's probably too, it's gotta go down for the birds, for the little ones to eat. And then I'll put the food.
I want to put this against the wall so it doesn't topple.
I'm gonna find that leg, it's nowhere in the kitchen, so you must.
Yeah, I'll look around.
Don't step on it, 'cause if they're, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fit for that.
Okay. Here, let me cover them for a second while I go look around for the leg.
Just bring the- I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like too.
I know what it looks like. I didn't see it out here. I haven't gone anywhere. I just brought it from right there into here, so it's gotta be around here. That's the thing for the bin.
Probably, maybe it's in the bin, maybe it fell in when you picked the
I
cover up.
don't see it. Hold on, let me cover them while I'm... And yeah, I left it so that the door is here, so you don't have to take the whole thing off.
I'll come out here and move some of this stuff.
You wanna move it?
Well, I
here?
just want it more that way, 'cause
Okay, hold on. Oh, there's nothing in the bin. I don't know, I went straight from the house right there. That's for the next time you line it. When it fell in the house, if it was on top, then it might probably fell. Oh, this stuff is, hold on guys. Yeah, it's just Lucky. Lucky hasn't been bothering them. Dog's in her crate right now, like I said, so. I don't know, it's gotta be inside. Like I said, I only went straight from the house to right here. I brought it right out and put it in. It's not in the bin. This is gonna have to get dumped and cleaned. Josh gotta get dumped and cleaned tomorrow. Oh, when it's not pouring rain out. Alright, these are like my supplies for cleaning this. Put the chick food in there. Just put like a little thing. There's an extra bowl, so you need a bowl. Yeah, there's nothing here. I told you I don't have it, Mom. I don't know what it's not out here. There was only 3 legs on it. I'm like almost positive that there was only 3 legs. She only gave me 3 legs. Smiley says, hi, TJ. TJ says, hi, Smiley. And Animal Lover says, you're welcome. Yeah, there was no... She's like blaming me for losing it. I didn't lose it. It's not out here. Can probably go back and even look at the stream and look how many legs were on it. There wasn't only 3 legs on it. If someone can go back and look at when we picked the thing up, there was only 3 legs when I brought it out here. Hi, Lucky. Here's your husband, Lucky. Your husband, Lucky. All right, this has to get cleaned tomorrow. It's raining and pouring right now, so I'm not going out to use the hose again. My shoes are already sopping wet. Put that right here so it doesn't just stand. Stereo is so messy. Move these down, then I can move this over so that we can still get down the stairs. There we go. Yeah, now there's room to still get down the stairs. All right, want to see the babies again? Well, we're not talking now because I'm on stream. Lucky. These cuties. Look at these cuties. Tisn't the Christine stream, it's the Ari and Chicky stream. Remember? Oh, Lucky! Ah! No, 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 no. You cannot go in there. He's never bothered the chicks, but he can't climb all over them. He'll knock the grate over. These are just sitting on top of here. Lucky. Yes. He got kicked out because he was being naughty. He could stay in the garage if he's not jumping all over everything. Hi. Oh, we gotta cover this up again. I had a little dish that Okay, we can put their food in the middle now that there's so many of them. They probably need to be able to get all the way around it. And let me get, I've been putting like a little cup on top of this so that they don't eat out of the middle and get all their shavings in it. Chicken, no chicken for Lucky, yes. He's been good. He hasn't messed with the chickens. He just climbs on everything. He does that with my bird cage too. He'll like climb on my bird cage to look out the window. Like go in here, he'll jump up on top of the bird cage to look out the window. But that isn't like secure. The grates are just like the metal grates are just sitting on top of there to keep them from jumping out, but it's not like secure. So if he jumps on the edge of it, it'll flip them all up and knock it over. Okay, what was I coming to get? Yeah, it's not there. There was only 3 on it. Oh, the cup, the thing. I have to like look out to remind myself. Where'd you put those small cups I gave you? To put over the middle of that thing.
What, Mama?
The small cups to put over the middle of that chicken dish.
I just put a little white.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
They just knock it out.
That doesn't do anything.
I have to find
You
that
can
black
knock it
light
off.
on the plate. When things disappear, they never find it. No.
Here, there's one of these on there. Is this bigger? No, that's too small. Oh, I wonder if, hold on. This one might work. The small one, if I flip it the other way, might work. Let's see. I don't think there was ever a 3rd leg on there.
There was
Or
a
a 4th leg.
on it and came off and I put it behind it or up on top.
Yeah, well, I never saw a 3rd leg on top of it, on it. You looked in the box? Yeah, well, there was never 4 legs attached to it.
It was, and then it came off.
Yeah, it came off like a week ago and never put it back on. Yeah, well, I didn't take it. It's still on your counter or you moved it. You moved it or it's still on the counter. Oh, wait, there's another one right here. On the cabinet right here. Is this the 3rd one?
Yeah.
I stuck them all right here. Everything that came off, I put right there.
I don't have good eyes. I'm looking at
Didn't you
now.
grab them all from right there?
On the upper shelf.
Oh. Smiley says the baby chickens are so adorable, aren't they? You guys are going to get to see them and play with them. All right, so what I want to do is see, does that, yeah, that's going to probably get knocked off. I want, where's this bigger cup? This is a slightly bigger cup that'll fit over that. It has like a thing, but when we bought it, it didn't come with the piece there's a piece that's supposed to go in there, like, so it's like a feeder, and you fill it with food, and then it slowly releases. It didn't come with it. It was also like on clearance, so it was just like a bunch of those, but they didn't have the other piece that went with it. But we were like, that's fine. It was like $1. Here we go. Get this one. I'll put the metal one on there. Just it's wet because it just got washed. Let's see if I can keep this on. They knock everything around, but just to keep it clean for a little bit. And I'll be taking Lucky on a date. Yep. A little date with Lucky. There we go. Yeah, just to keep it. I don't know. They'll probably knock it off eventually, but
You have the other heater, but,
I think they'll be okay. If they get cold, they'll go huddle
well,
over
if you
there.
think we need to, we can slide and place one on top of, it's cold for those babies, they said 95.
Should I put heater mode on if it's going to be?
Put it on the heater portion
Yeah.
until it warms up.
Well, because it's not
Put a
facing
blanket
down,
there, and
so.
I'll give you the red towel.
Okay.
See, they're huddling, they're cold.
Yeah, we'll huddle
Why
over
aren't they
here.
going over near the heater?
Well, they were eating. You guys want to go over here? Look, it's nice and warm.
Put it a little closer.
See the warmth?
They're huddling up to the mother one.
I know, mother hen over here. She says, I'm a baby too. Why are you treating me like a mama? Here, go over there. Have your little brood follow you.
Put them over there. Yeah,
Go ahead. Go on, over here, guys.
Maybe like.
Go on where the warmth is. Tried to put the food like in the middle so they can get all the way around.
Put them over there.
What are you doing?
I'm blocking off some of
Why?
the area so that they stay over there, so they're near each other, just until they figure it out.
Then some are gonna jump over and then just get stuck over there.
I'm saying for now, until they figure out like the heat. You know what I mean? Like condense them.
There you
That way
go.
they can't-
The
they
two
can't
little
open.
ones found the heat. They're
The
sitting
little
by it
ones
now.
can't- See how she's huddling up next to the heat?
There she is now. They just found it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, so you gotta close them off.
All right, they're fine. You don't. They don't. This is just gonna fall over and get shit on. That's what they do. They just stick like a bunch of junk in here. This is more for me to have to clean later. I do need to lean this against something though, because the ladder falls over.
I'm really trying here, they have to be at 90 degrees, it's not gonna be 90 degrees out there.
Yeah.
See this little tray thing?
Yeah.
We could put that in there and put a blanket or something on top of it, so
What's
that
that
it
gonna
holds
do?
the heat right in front of that.
No, that's too big, and it's just gonna again take up the whole space in there.
She's huddling next to that. Here, you go over there too. Where's the other baby? Where's the other baby? Is that it?
No. The one's the little black and white one.
And this here is gonna suffocate them. Put that down where? Where'd she go? Do like that, kind of hold the heat in there.
They're both right in front of the heat. The two young ones are right there.
I don't want them to burn themselves, but they.
You see, I made them a little
Yeah.
ladder to hang on.
Yeah, they're not coming up here.
They will.
The older ones might. But if this, they might go in this, because this is right here holding the heat in.
Uh-huh. All I can see is your hair. Get your hair out of the camera.
I'm trying to just make sure that.
Here, there's the two little ones right in front of the heater.
Yeah. Well, put the towel on that. I'll give you another towel so you can kind of keep it warm in there. Yeah, they're figuring it out.
There you go. They
You have
found it.
to show them. Yeah,
Aw.
go over there. Oh, the heat's over there. Okay.
Yeah, they'll realize it now. They're babies. They're stupid.
Yeah, but they could burn themselves too.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Well,
I
it's
should
on
turn it
heat.
back. Well, it's on heat now. Maybe I should turn it back to
Feel it.
brooder.
Put your hand on it. Feel if it's hot for them. I mean, they're babies.
It's starting to get a little warm. It's not hot yet. I'm going to turn it to brood.
And then cover it with, cut the blanket and.
I just wanted it to
give you a
heat up.
towel.
All right, we're going to go let them take a nap. They're all getting
Well, you
sleepy.
gotta cover it to let them get warm.
Yeah. So we're going to cover it, especially since the little babies are getting sleepy. Look at the little two new ones there. These are the two new ones right up against the heater. But they really do. They've all been treating this black one here, Miss Witch Hazel. They've been treating her like she's the mama hen. They all like follow her around. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. They are. There she goes. She's huddling next to the babies. The baby's gonna huddle up next to the big one. There she goes. See? It's cute. They do. They treat her like she's the mama.
Move that one over and then you put this one, put that blanket up for a minute.
You wanna put that one first?
Cover the area where the heat is really quickly. And then you can put that over it. Make sure you hang it over the sides. And then I'll get another one.
You get one for kind of the front. You want to leave a little bit
Yeah,
there, but
I don't leave much room at night. They get plenty of air through.
I guess there's a crack on the bottom, yeah.
They're fine. They're not gonna die because of air. I'm gonna cover it. It'll get warm in there and then I can peek it, but
Just leave
I
like
wanna put
maybe
my
the
hand
very
down.
edge.
Like I told you, if not, you're gonna have to plug in the incubator if it's not warm enough out here. 'Cause it said
Okay, I'll come
95.
check it. It's fine, feels fine in there right now.
95? No. I don't
Right,
need a
right next to
thermometer.
the heater. They're sitting right next to the heater.
We'll check on, make sure you're not fried chicken on the line.
Yeah, it's on brood. It shouldn't, the whole point of a brooder is that it isn't supposed to get that hot. It's just supposed to stay warm. Unless the heater's defective, it's not supposed to get hot. It's just supposed to get warm. TJ says, oh, animal lover, here's something for you. Maybe ask questions related to the live stream about chickens and their care. Possibly. Yeah, that's what I say. Always like just stick to conversations about the stream and you'll be fine. You know, you can make chit chat with everybody else. So yeah, that's the babies. They're all settling down. I like how we do have like kind of different age groups. It makes it so that the younger ones have someone to snuggle up to. So the younger ones always snuggle up to like their older sister. And it seemed like the older ones kind of accepted the younger ones pretty well. When you try to introduce them to each other when they get older, they get territorial. Chickens are very, like, I don't know, birds in general can be very territorial. So it's good to introduce them when they're young. That's why I'm a little worried about when we get Marigold to interact with them. It's trying to introduce her. She's like just hitting the age where she's like, she hasn't quite hit animal puberty yet because she hasn't laid her first egg, but she's like almost there. So it's just always better to introduce when they're young. So we're hoping that we can get these guys grown up a little bit and then get them out with her. They just need to be a little bigger and stronger because if Marigold decides to pick on them, they need to be able to like kind of handle their own. All right, let's go. We got to go get the goats in because Willie and Whiskey are still out and I had to shut the door. Not right away because I'll be making my dinner and stuff. But later tonight we can chat on Facebook. I probably won't do a phone call tonight because I'm tired. I just don't feel like talking on the phone, honestly, actually. I don't know, I just don't feel like talking on the phone sometimes. But we can always talk on Facebook. All right, come on, guys. You ready to go in? All right, the goats are ready to go in now. I don't know what time. I don't even know what time it is now. 7:30, probably like 9. Come on. Come on, Lil. It's already 7:30. I gotta go cook and eat. Scoot, scoot. All right. Okay, Marigold's in. Whiskey. Oh, you want some of your minerals? Is this what you want? Hold on. You guys want minerals? Those in here? You want your minerals? Yeah, you want some minerals? You want some minerals? Whiskey. I gotta get the chickies' food back out here too. Hi. Oh, come on in, Lil. Here. Minerals, minerals, minerals for goats. Smiley says, what are you going to do when they have eggs? When they're bigger? We're going to eat the eggs. That's what we're going to do. That's the whole point. We're going to eat the eggs. We're going to eat them. We're going to have homegrown, fresh chicken eggs. Eggs have been expensive these days. So, I mean, raising chickens isn't any less expensive, honestly. It's expensive to get to buy their feed and all the prep. And, I mean, one of them needed the vet, so it's not really any less expensive, but they're always available, which is nice. You can just go in your backyard and Whiskey, there you go, Whiskey's fat belly. Can't get through the thing. Whiskey, get your fat belly over there. Here, let me open up this so you can get through. Come here. Come here. Come on. Want your minerals? Smiley says, yummy eggs. I like eggs with cheese. Yeah, you make like scrambled eggs with cheese, make an omelet, egg sandwich. Have you ever had quiche? Quiche is like an egg pie. You put like cheese and vegetables in it. It's kind of like an omelet in a pie shell. Come on, here, you guys gonna go back in? Come on. No, you go back in. Get back in there. What about you, Lil? You going in too? Come on. Go ahead. No, don't run away. Don't run away, Lee. Go on back in. Here you go. Your boyfriend's waiting in there. Go ahead. Get in. Hurry up. No, get back in there, guys. All right. You got hay. You should have your water from earlier that I filled and cleaned, right? Or did you eat it all? Oh, it looks like they drank it all. Let me go get them another thing of water because they must have drank all that one. And then I gotta put Marigold's feed back out here. I had to move it because the goats were trying to eat it. Oh. Marigold's feed. Get her some, fill that again. The goats did get a little bit of it. There wasn't much left to begin with. Almost due for more guinea hen feed. Just filling her bin here. Filling her food dish thing. We only put a little, it's like a big feeder that you can fill, but we only put a little bit in at a time because the goats, if they get out, we don't want them eating it. So if they do get it, they only get a little bit. Nope, there we go. I dropped some. Whatever, Marigold will pick for it. What is that catching on? I don't know what that's catching on. I don't know. All right, maybe we'll get them some more water. Hello. Not kiss freaking alpha chick, but I'm not going live till next week. Yeah, Whiskey has a fat belly. Smiley says, yes, we had that before. Oh, nice. Renator Book says, owls. Smiley, no owls. Butterfly said, I'm not going live till next week. Jamie said, alpha chick. Yeah, the alpha chickie. That's Miss Witch Hazel, the big black voodoo chick. Big black voodoo chicken. See my little alpha. All right, I gotta go get a bottle of water to bring water to the goats because I'm not gonna do the hose again. I don't feel like turning it on and off and getting soaked. Let me shut this light. Is this light off too? The basement? Okay. Basement light. Which one is Jamie? The black one. The black one is the alpha chick. She's been fighting. Chickens always form like a pecking order, they call it. Where there's always like a lead head chicken. And the black one is definitely it, but the gold one, the bigger gold one, the big buff gold one, is like fighting for dominance a little bit. She'll like step up to the big one like and the big one will do like the black one. So they'll kind of like just like at each other until one backs down. It's kind of funny. They give each other the stink eye. And the gold one has been backing down for now, giving the alpha status to the black one. Jamie said the black one is my favorite because he looks like chocolate color. Yeah, they're very pretty. It's like black with like little gold. And then the Wyandotte, yeah, the black Wyandotte. There's the big black one that's like almost all black, and there's the smaller black one that's like that's the Wyandotte. And she has like a lot more gold because she's going to be a gold laced Wyandotte. Her feathers are going to have like black with like gold lace on them. Like trim, gold trim. I can show you what they look like when they get older. I'll show you a picture when I come in. Let me just give this to the... Renetterbuck says, Happy early Mother's Day to all the moms. Thank you, Renunderbuck. Oh, I saw something dash through the woods. All right, we have some water. Yes, some water, Whiskey. I can't believe you drank all your water. You weren't even in here. There you go. Yum, go get it. Yeah, go get it. You want your water? Or are you good now? You give me licks? All right, good night, Whiskey. Marigold's eating her food. Miss Marigold. Yeah. She doesn't like to be handled as much anymore. Poor thing. Come on. Come on, come get your food. Come on. Oh, no, don't go back outside. Don't go back outside. That's the last thing we want. This door doesn't shut from the inside, which is a pain in the ass. Nope, go back in. Go back in. Like it shuts, but it doesn't stay shut. There's nothing to keep it shut. Hey. Yeah, I just wanted to pet you a little bit. There you go. She says, no, run away, run away. Run away, run away. No, don't go back out. Just go back out the door because it doesn't fucking shut. Smiley says, please tell your mom that I said Happy Mother's Day. Oh, thank you. I will. Go back in. Go back in, Marigold. Go back in. Constantly chasing this bird around. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Get back in there, Marigold. Smiley, you and your sister gonna help me chase Marigold when you guys come? You gonna help me chase Marigold around? There you go. I just wanted to pet you. Go. They said, don't bother me, I'm eating. There you go. All right, get your food. Yep. See? It's just me. Burp, 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 burp. Go ahead. Burp, burp, burp. Look how pretty she's getting, though, with her little... Come here. Come on. Look at her pretty face. She's got like this big blue, it's like a light blue mask with red. It's very interesting. Remember when their faces were like just all bald? They went from fluffy baby to like bald scrawny. And now they're getting like this blue, white blue skin. And they still have pretty blue eyes still. It's okay if you can't stay up. We can always talk tomorrow. Smiley says, pretty little bird. Yeah, I like her polka dots. I like your polka dots, Marigold. You gonna fly up there? Whoop. You gonna fly? You gonna fly? Hello. I gotta get you some more mealworms, huh? I mean, you might be hopefully finding some when you go outside. I think they ate all the mealworms I had. I had a bunch of mealworms for them, but I think she ate them all. Yeah, did you eat all the mealworms? Look at that pretty face. It's very interesting looking birds. Well, it can't be a routine because I'm not available every night. That's the problem, is it can't be a routine because I don't have a routine like that. Jamie said, my lord, I was behind in the chat again, damn it. Oh my god, that happens to me all the time. My live stream, like I'll go into a live stream and I don't realize that I'm like, for some reason I'm like back in the stream and I'll be talking about stuff that like was before. And then when I finally catch up and people, I'm like at the point where people are, then they'll be like, I'll get to where people are talking and like trying to answer my question. They'll be like, why are you talking about that? And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I was talking about something from before. Because my responses won't make sense to like what's happening in the moment. That happens all the time. Oh. All right, Looney. Looney Tooney. I gotta bring this. I'll leave that out here because that's gonna need to get. I'm gonna need to use this again tomorrow to. Well, we won't leave it out here. We'll put it in the garage with the other thing. I'm gonna need to use this tomorrow to clean out the bin over here. I see Looney. Yeah. Silly Looney. Looney Tooney. Hi. Boop. Bella says, hey, I can't stay. Just wanted to drop by and say hi and give you a gift. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bella. Oh, howling husky for Looney. Ow! Because she's wagging her tail. Ow! Thank you, Bella, for the husky. Oh, Looney, you howling too? Are you howling too? Can you go up? Up. Yeah. Good girl. Up. Yeah. Good girl. You spin? Yeah. All right, good girl. Look at that crazy girl. Very cute husky. Thanks, Bella. Here you go, Loon. You want a pig ear? Want this? Yeah, go ahead. You show Grammy what I gave you? Grammy's going to say, why'd you give her a second one? My mom always tells me I give her too many bones because she'll have like 3 or 4 around the house. But she likes to play with them. She'll like switch from one to the other one. She'll like trot around with one, drop it, and then grab another one and trot around with it. It's cute. My mom's like, give her one at a time. I'm like, but she likes to play with all of them. Because she doesn't eat them right away. She likes to just play with them and prance around with them. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, did you come back for another one? No, you already have 2. I'm not going to give you all of them, but you do already have 2. Good goof. Bella says, hope you all have a good night. Thank you. Oh, I got to do my litter box. Let's see. This I can probably just add litter to. We'll scoop it and add some. I can't clean it till tomorrow when I can go outside and, like, I can't deep clean it till tomorrow. Because the rain and everything. I don't want to go out there in the rain and scrub. I don't even know what I'm doing for dinner yet. I think I have some leftover, what's it called? Asparagus? I'll have to look. Under. Alright, and I'll just add a little extra for now. We'll do the deep cleaning tomorrow, like take the whole thing out, and tomorrow we do the deep cleaning because it's too late tonight. Add a little bit on top for now. I got a sweep in here. Jamie said, oh, that happened the other day when I was complaining about Christina. It was making me think there was something wrong with whiskey. Oh, yeah. What, you were back in the chat, too? Hon, I'm probably done socializing after I'm off. I told you I've been very busy, and I'm going to be very busy the next week getting ready for you guys to come. I've been doing chores all day, and I just want to go and have some private time and relax. I don't like chatting and talking to people. I just want to relax by myself. That's my autism, is I just want to be by myself a lot. Oh. Been doing chores all day. Smiley says, I know what you mean, Jamie. Sometimes that happens to me with license. Yeah, that happens to me all the time, too. It is weird when it happens. You're like, oh, no. You realize you're, like, responding to something that happened, like, 50 minutes ago. All right, hold on. Let me get a broom. Where's my broom? Here we go. All right, we got new cat litter. It's almost out. I had a little more in the closet. It was almost out, so I needed a new one. Kick all the glitter out of the box. I'll change the mat tomorrow too. I'll leave it tonight just because I'm not changing the whole box yet. But this pad will get changed tomorrow too. I just want to get the cat litter off the floor. Animal lovers should do chores all day and then see if she feels like talking on the phone at night. Make her be as tired as I am at the end of the day when you just want peace and relaxation by yourself. I think that's the problem, is you don't have enough chores. Yeah, I think Animal Lover just doesn't have enough chores. I think we got to give her some chores to do. Animal Lover needs chores. Pick up all this. I know I'm not perfect, but I do mostly run my own household. Like, my mom only comes in to help occasionally. Occasionally she'll come in and do my dishes. That's about it. Everything else I do myself. So I gotta keep up with it. And by the end of the day, sometimes I just want to relax. Oh, it's me time. Got my me time. Not catering to anybody else, it's just me. I like my me time. Smiley says, I will help you when you go up there next week. Aw, that's so nice of you, Smiley. I'm trying to get everything clean before you guys come. That's what I was telling the Animal Lovers, why I'm going to be busy this next week. I'm going to be more busy. I'm trying to get everything nice and clean so that we don't have to do much, just except the regular animal care, like just taking care of them, like giving them their food and water. But as far as like cleaning and trying to do that kind of stuff, I want to make sure everything's nice for you guys when you come. But it's making it so that I'm a little busy this week trying to get everything in order. So I want to be a nice, like I said, I like to overhost. Apparently I overhost, but I like my place to look nice, and it's one thing when it's just me, but if I'm having other people over, I want the space to be nice for everybody. Put her to work, yeah, make her do chores. Animal Lover, you want to come do all my chores when you come next week? We'll make you clean the bird cage by yourself. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Blue Dragon, Christine is young. She can do more, right? Yeah, I mean, I got a broken back. She's more physically capable than I am. I'm probably more mentally capable, but she's more physically capable. She ain't got a broken body, at least. Oh. Well, her tooth is messed up right now. I'm sure that's causing extra pain. I remember when I had an abscess under my arm once, I got folliculitis, which is like an ingrown hair follicle that gets infected. So painful. Like a little hair under my arm caused this huge abscess under my arm. And the problem is, like, you have your arms down. Whenever I just had my arms down like this, it was like pressing on it. So I had to walk around like this. And then my shoulder would start hurting because I couldn't put my arm down. Just leaning your arm against it would like throb. I hear you have an ice cream for when go. Yes, I was showing Animal Lover the other night. They had these on sale the other day at the store. I went yesterday, and I know Animal Lover can't have right now. She can't have the sugar because of her teeth. So I found this. They're real fruit pops. So they're real fruit pops with no sugar. Well, no added sugar, because the fruit itself has sugar, but black cherry, strawberry, kiwi, and mixed berry. And then there's other flavors downstairs, too. Hold on, let me turn my medicine bottle, because I don't know if that's showing anything. So, yeah, there's black cherry, strawberry, and yeah, because I know Daddy doesn't want her having too much sugar, so there's no sugar. Yeah, the abscess. But cold will feel good on her tooth, on her mouth. Something cold will probably feel good on her teeth with that going on. So we got a popsicle, but it has no added sugars. So she can have it. Because I wanted to be able to treat you guys to nice things, but it's not an ice cream, it's a popsicle, but still tasty. And yeah, there's more flavors downstairs. Let me see what I got downstairs. I can show you guys what the flavors we got. There was a bunch of them. I put one upstairs for myself, and then I put extra ones downstairs. They were buy two, get two free. So I bought two, and then I got two extra ones free. So I was like, I'll just get it, and then I can store them in the freezer and have them during the summer. Because I don't eat a lot of popsicles, but forgot to shut the light. You can see, I think I got like a tangerine mango or something, a watermelon. I don't know. There's like the small popsicles, and then there's bigger ones. You could mix and match the boxes. So I got 4 boxes. They're all different. Let's see. Here they are. So the ones upstairs were like mixed berry and stuff. This one's strawberry, tangerine, raspberry. Hold on. Oop. They're real fruit juice. Made with real fruit or juice. Strawberry, tangerine, raspberry. This one's just watermelon. These are the big ones. So these are like the smaller pops. They're like little popsicles. And then this one's like a double popsicle. But it's the same brand. Watermelon. This one might not be the sugar-free though. It doesn't say no sugar on this one. Yeah, this one has sugar. But the little popsicles don't. So you guys can have the little popsicles, or at least Christine can have the little popsicles. They have sugar-free too, but those are no good. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've had these types of popsicles before. I've had the regular ones, like these ones. I don't think I've ever tried the sugar-free ones, the no sugar added ones, but I think they'll be good. I like this brand. This brand of popsicle is good. I've had them before, so. Okay, yeah, the full bars are not sugar-free, but the small bars are. So this one's tangerine. So the tangerine and watermelon aren't sugar-free. Those are regular. And then these are the sugar-free, the smaller popsicles. But you can always have 2 if you want the full size. I don't mind if you have two to get the full size. You can always have two to get the same size as the other ones. I bought them to share, so I don't mind sharing. Oh, sorry, died for a second. Ah! So yeah, the chickies have moved up in life. They have just moved from the little bin into the big bin now. And go peek on them. Just want to peek. Make sure they're all settled. Did they move? Oh, they're all in a cuddle puddle. They're in a cuddle puddle. There they are. They like literally lay on top of each other. One of them's got her head like under the heater. What are you doing? She's got her head under the heater. Are you okay under there? Let me stick my hand in there. Oh, she's okay. All right, she lifted herself up. I'm like, you got your head stuck under the heater. This one here. She had her head stuck under there, like she stuck her head under there. What are you doing there? Don't stick your head under there. Jamie said, and then the regular ones, my husband eats those every day. There's no sugar added and sugar-free. Yeah, those are no sugar added because they're made with fruit, and fruit has sugar. But it's natural sugar, so it's not as bad. Hi, guys. My little red. Like how the little babies have been sticking together. There's the two babies right there. Here's the two little babies. Here's the little baby. It's my little olive egger. Yeah, my fuzzy little olive egger. Miss Juniper. Yeah, I think you're going to be Juniper. Little Miss Juniper. Hi. Hi. Are you cute? Did a horse take a dump in there? What is that? What's what? This? This is a rock. This is a rock. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. It's just something for them to climb on. We're trying to give them a little bit of enrichment and stuff. They have a rock to climb on. They have a little ladder to climb on. You stay by the heat. You stay by the heat, little one. Yeah, I just give them things to climb on. It does look like poo though. Yeah, right? A little bit because of the like lumps. It has a little built-in dish. That's poo right there on it. There's a little poo on it right there. Gross. But yeah, it has like a little built-in dish that you could put food in if you want. I'm gonna throw some little crumbles in there for you to peck at. Or here, we can get a little piece of millet. I'll throw a little piece of my millet for them to peck at. The older ones should be old enough to start pecking at that. Not the younger ones, but the older ones will. Vanilla so we can make root beer floats. Ooh, sounds good. I haven't had a root beer float in forever. Yeah, let me give them a little piece. Here, just a little piece. See, they might want to peck at it. It looks like a horse had an accident in there. There you go. I'll put that on the little bowl. There you go. I'll put that in there. You can peck at it. See if she'll start pecking at it. I don't know. Beep, beep, beep. they're eating off that one's back. Here, you can try it. Beep, beep, beep. Let me crumble it up a little bit there so there's little pieces for you to peck at. I like to peck at little things. There we go. There you go. They'll peck at little things. There you go. Yeah, they'll peck at little things, like little seeds. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, you like that. To my blind eyes, it looks like a huge jump. Beep, 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 beep. They're cute. Hi. Is this the one you like, Smiley? This one? Or the big black one? The little black one or the big black one? This is the black one with the lace. She's the gold lace Wyandotte. I saw it, but that has nothing to do with the stream, so I wasn't responding to it. Bernie Eyes says, "Aw." Yeah, aren't they cute? I don't know if this is the one or that Smiley likes or this one, because this one has like some copper in her feathers too, just a little bit on the top. What are you grabbing? What are you grabbing? The big girl, Miss Big Blackie. Oh, look at her falling asleep against the heater. That's the baby, the new little New Hampshire red. Oh, she's cute. Oh, are you stretching? Bernie said my chicken died if you, oh, and I'm happy to see these little chicks thriving. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry to hear about your chick. Yeah, it's nice that they have a lot more space now. They were in the littler bin. So it's nice they're moving up in life. Today they moved into the big bin. Moving up in life gives them a little more room. You can put a few more little things in there for their, to climb on, enrichment. I think eventually they'll figure out how to get up this little ladder here. They've been trying to fly, so eventually they'll figure out how to get, we have this little hanging ladder right there. I don't know if you can see it. All right, there. It's okay, she lived for 6 years. Yeah, it's a pretty decent chicken life, depending on the breed. We had chickens that lived for freaking 13. We had barred rock chickens that were 13 years old. But most of the other breeds would live like 8 to 10. There's some breeds that are shorter, like the comets, I think only lived like maybe 6 or 7. 8 was like the top age for a comet. That's why I was trying to explain on one of my posts how why we got a New Hampshire red as well. So we have another red breed to continue breeding, to continue laying if the comets don't live as long. Not like planning for their death, it's just reality that they don't live as long. No sound. I didn't sound. Can everyone else hear the sound? Or is it just Smiley? Animal lover said, I'm sorry, I'm being very needy. Yeah, you're being a little needy tonight. It's just not the place to talk about good night videos and stuff. Like, 'cause this is my live stream, not our private conversation, so. And I really don't have a lot of time for that stuff. Like, the most I could do is probably send you a hug goodnight, but I'm gonna be going and laying down and just doing my own thing tonight, because I want to relax a bit. I can hear you. Okay, yeah, it must just be Smiley. Smiley, it might be your phone. Maybe refresh yourself. Or she can't hear me, but Animal Lover, if you can tell your sister that I think it's her, she's got to refresh her own phone. Because, yeah, I didn't mute it or anything. The Lavender Orpington's colors are coming in nice. Like, she's getting like her feathers are getting like a really nice, pretty. Got your feet? Can I get your feet? Here you go. Little Miss Ash. Her feathers are getting like a really nice, pretty blue gray. You can see her. Here you go. Hold on. Yeah. Nice little blue-gray tinge to them. It's very pretty. Her adult feathers. Yeah, this is a Lavender Orpington. Her name is Ash. They don't all have names yet. We've been slowly naming them. I think the ones that have name are, this one's Ash. Then we have Witch Hazel. So they're all going to be named after trees. So we got Ash. Oops, sorry. Witch Hazel is the big black one here. Juniper is my new little Easter olive egger. This is Juniper. Hi, Miss Juniper. Miss Maple. Where's Miss Maple? This is Miss Maple. Miss Maple, that's the comet, yeah, with the red stripes. I can only tell her from the others. She's got the little red stripe. You have to lift her wings to see them now because her wings got big, but she got the little red stripes down her back. So that's Miss Maple. And did I name the other one yet? I don't remember if I named this one yet. I think that was it. I think I have to name the other yellow ones and this one. The laced, the gold lace. Hi. So yeah, some of them have names. The other ones we haven't settled on anything yet. So I'm just kind of slowly, when I feel like something fits them. Like Juniper, I was coming up with a bunch of like names that I liked that were based off of trees, but it's hard to like pick which goes with which. I've got to like feel it out and see which name that I like goes with which chicken. I made like a list of the tree names that I like that I think could work for chicken names. And then I'm like kind of assigning names to each one as I go. Like I had the name Juniper that I really liked, but it wasn't fitting any of the chickens here yet. And then we got the olive egger, and I was like, oh, Juniper is an evergreen. And we have an olive egger who lays green eggs, so Maple was a good idea for the one chick. Yeah, she was the one with pasty butt. She's all healed up now, but I think it's cute, Miss Maple. Little Miss Maple. And she'll be like a reddish, light, kind of like a reddish buff yellow color anyway, so they call it buff when it's like a beigeish red. The New Hampshire reds, this one here, usually get like a darker red. You can see she has a nice red face. Her feathers, the comet, Miss Maple's feathers are actually getting like really white. Like her feathers are almost white, aside from like the red stripe on her back. So I don't know how she's going to turn out. The comets are usually a little lighter. They have like white tail feathers and white streaks in their feathers, but usually they get a little darker. Like they're like kind of like a reddish orange with white streaks. Oh, Smiley says, okay, now I can hear you. My Bluetooth was not working right. Yeah, I knew it was your, I was telling your sis to tell you that it was your computer, your phone, whatever, not mine. You pecking? Ash here is like slow growing. I have heard that the Orpingtons are supposedly like slower to mature, but she is like really slow growing. She's feathering out. She's just still pretty small. When she was like, we got her the same day as these other ones. It's kind of interesting. This black one was like, we got her the same day as some of the other ones, and she like grew really fast. I think some of the breeds also are just, it's like there's different age groups a little bit, and then there's different breeds that I think some of the breeds are slower to mature. Stop pecking at my cut. They like to peck at my boo-boos. I don't mind if you're just tapping at me, but when you peck at my cut, it hurts. They like to peck at you to explore, but when she pecks at my cuts, it hurts. Oh, this one's cleaning herself. And this one, my little olive egger crawled right in my hand. Bernie said I need to go to sleep. Goodbye. Bye. Thanks for subbing, Bernie. Oh, did you crawl right in my hand, Miss Juniper? Yeah, you're pecking at my cut too, but you're just a baby, so it doesn't hurt. You're little, you don't have enough strength in that beak. Look at them, they all peck at like my dry skin. You trampled over your little sister, that wasn't nice. You just curl up right in my hand. I wish I could just take you and like snuggle you everywhere. I wish I could just snuggle you. Can I just take you and snuggle you? Don't bite your mommy. Yeah, they like to like peck at dry skin and stuff. Look at my little girl, my little Juniper. This is my baby. This is my baby. She climbed right in my hand. I had my hand in there and she climbed right in it. Hi. Hi, Fuzzy. She's got the fuzzy muffs like the Americanas. Americanas have this little fuzzy cheeks. That was why one of my first Easter eggers I used to have was named Chipmunk, because they got puffy cheeks. You see on the cheeks, they're like puffy. They got this little puff right here. That comes from the Americana breed that she's mixed with. Some of them, not all of them have it because they're a mixed breed, so some of them don't get it. But I love it when they get the little muffs. Yes, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, sweet little baby. You falling asleep? Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Aww. She's falling asleep. Yeah, you falling asleep. But yeah, I love their little fuzzy cheeks that they get. This is one of my favorite breeds because I love their cute little cheeks. It's technically a mixed breed, but like I said, it's technically a mixed breed, but Easter egger, olive eggers, but they come from the Americanas, which is the full breed that they're based on. They have the little cheeks, little fuzzy cheeks. All right, hold on, let me check on them one last time. You look in there because they were making a lot of noise. You guys gonna settle down again? settle down, settle down. Okay. All right, they're going behind the heater. I know, they're just trampling each other a little bit. All right. Oh, they're pecking at the millet I gave them, though. That's good. They're pecking at the little millets I gave them. They're saying, I want to play. No, it's nighttime. You guys all got to go sleep. They are pecking the little millet, like those are the treats I give to my lovebirds. I read that it's safe for chickens, too, and it's actually good for them. The little babies might have trouble digesting it as much. That's why I wanted the older ones to more eat it, but you wouldn't want to give it to them as like their full diet, but a little bit is fine, as I gave them a tiny bit. Yeah, it teaches them how to forage and stuff, because you crumble up like little seeds and then they can go peck for them. Yeah, you have to learn how to be a bird. They are already starting, like they'll walk around and they kick the shavings around. They learn to scuff the shavings with their feet, because that's what chickens do to scuff for bugs. They forage, they'll like kick, they do this. They kick the dirt with their feet and then they look for bugs underneath where they just kicked. Very cute. Okay, guys all settling down. I think a couple went behind there. Or did they come back out? Oh no, she came back out. She's just under the other one. The big one, the big black one is under everybody else. They're all like on her back. Here she goes. They all do like snuggle up. Look at the little one on her back. They all snuggle up to the big black one. They're like riding her like, hi, mommy. And they're going under her like she's the mama roost. Getting under her. Look at the little babies underneath her. My little olive eggers underneath this one. You're under her. Oh, you can stay under there. Get under her wing. You can stay under there. It's nice and warm. Yeah, they all feel warm. You're like falling asleep right up next to the heat plate. Oh, nice and toasty warm. Nice and toasty warm. They're so cute. So cute, so cute. And yeah, you got a lot more room now. They all huddle together, but they got lots more space. A big room in here. The heater was taking up the whole thing, so we flipped it back up on its side. Now they got more space to run around. Much better, much better. All right, good night, babies. You guys are so cute. I'll come check on you again before I go to bed, just to make sure you're all doing okay and warm out here. There we go. All right, good night, babies. Cuties. Oh, they're getting louder as I leave. They're like, no, come back, mommy, come back. Don't leave us, don't leave us. I'll turn the light off. They'll settle down once the light goes off. Chickens are blind, so in the yes, so she hasn't eaten it. I gave her a Kong though. She could have another one if she wants it. You want another Kong? I have to feed myself. I haven't eaten myself yet. I ain't eating myself. What should I eat? What should I eat? Oh, I was gonna for these. It's got stale. It's got stale. I can make another salad. Can make another salad, and then what? I have this. More chicken. I'm not sure what to cook for myself. Is it cold where you are today? It's a little cold because it's raining and raw. But otherwise, most of the days here, it's been pretty warm, decent. It's I'm going up to like the 60s, 70s. I would say when you guys come to bring a jacket, because you don't know if it's going to go up or down the temperature. But if you need to borrow a jacket or something warmer when you're here, because if you don't own something that's warm enough, like if you're here and you're still cold, I have plenty of jackets and stuff y'all can borrow. Because sometimes when you live in Florida, you don't have anything that's that warm. Loony nice. What are you getting into over there? Oh, you trying to steal my bread? Those are my bread, Loony. That's my bread. That's my bread, you goof. It did go stale, but I'm going to rehydrate it. Can put some water on it. Pro tip, if you have bread that's like not completely stale, but like just looking a little hard around the edges, you can spritz some water on it and then put it in the oven and it'll like rehydrate the loaf. Or the pieces or whatever. I do that with taco shells too. Taco shells, because if you buy like taco shells, they're always stale for some reason. I don't know if they keep them on the store shelves for too long. And then if you don't use them all, well, sometimes when you open them, they're fine, but still I like to usually heat them up a little bit. It just makes them less feeling store-bought. But yeah, if you, even taco shells, those you don't have to put water on because it's corn, not flour, so it doesn't really absorb water the same way. But yeah, if you just put those in the oven and heat them up, it takes like the staleness out of them. Just kind of flash bake them. Oh, I was coming to look to see if we had like some sauce or something. Oh, I felt their bodies. They felt warm. There's a spaghetti sauce. Alright, let's see. I'll make a sauce, I guess. I'll make a sauce. Smiley says, okay, that's what I was going to ask. And should we bring warm pants? Yes, I would. Like, I've been wearing shorts lately during the day, but like, even today I'm in pants because it was a little warm. But I would bring a warm pair of pants, especially for at night. Because sometimes it'll be warm during the day, but then get chilly at night. Let me wash my hands before I start cooking after handling baby chickies. I think we're like close to the same size, so if there's stuff you need to borrow when you're here, it's not a big deal too, so. Animal Lover might be a little bit bigger than me, but I have a lot of oversized sweaters and stuff like that too, so. But I know, it looks like me and you, Julie, are close to the same size, so. Like I said, if there's something that you're here and you don't have if you're feeling cold and don't have what you need, you can always borrow something, a pair of sweatpants, a sweater, that kind of thing to wear at night. No worries. Okay, let's get, I guess we'll just and leave it on while I start cooking, but then I'm gonna go after because it's just gonna take a while for the sauce to cook, and I'm just gonna go sit on my computer and relax while the sauce cooks. I think Lucky's hungry again. He's standing here like, Mommy, give me some more. Remember, I only give them a little bit of kibble at a time, so here you go. You want a little more? There you go. Stratty, you want some too? Or are you good? You good, Stratty, or do you want more? I'll leave it out in case he comes over more. I'm not gonna have to get it out again. I'm bringing my Winnie the Pooh PJs. Oh, nice. Nice, those are nice and warm. And perfect for a pajama party. I'll probably just wear my dog pajamas. Like I said, it's hard for me to judge whether, like, I feel like you guys would probably be cold even if I'm not, so. Because I'm fine, like, usually during the day. At night it still gets a little chilly and I put on a sweater. But during the day I've been fine. But when you're coming from Florida, your body doesn't have time to adjust to it getting colder and being a different temperature. And it's not like summer yet where it's hot here too. Sometimes in the summer it's hotter here than it is in Florida somehow. Alright, let me get my little... Looney, leave the kitty stuff alone. Smiley says, yay, PJ party. I get cold a little bit even if it's hot out because I'm anemic. Oh, because you're anemia. Yeah, that can happen for sure. Are you still anemic? You take some iron supplements. You good, Lucky? You done? Okay, I'll put Lucky's food up if he's done. He just wanted a snack. You just wanted a little snack, Luckers. We're just gonna cut a little bit of onion and put it in here. Because this is like a cheap food pantry sauce. I gotta spice it up a little bit. Looney, stay down. I'm getting some water. Lucker's getting water. Slurp. Little slurpy cat. I like watching the cats drink sometimes. I want my thing zoom. I'm gonna get it to zoom in on him. Oh, there it goes. His little whiskers. Slurp, slurp, slurp. The iron helps a little bit, but I still get very tired. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for the levels to even out. I had a vitamin D deficiency, which they're like all different vitamins and minerals in your blood and stuff. So like you have iron, you can have an iron deficiency, you can have a vitamin B, which I think I'm slightly vitamin B deficient right now. Yeah, you can have like deficiencies and all sorts of things. So I had a vitamin D deficiency when I was younger, like really bad. I was losing my hair and I was so tired all the time. And it took a while for it to bounce back up after I was taking the, they give you like supplements to take. I remember it taking kind of a while for it to really help. Like a few months maybe. Like it'll start getting better, but it takes a while before you really start feeling like yourself. Oh, onions burning my eyes. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. I'm going to make this sauce, and I think tonight I'm just going to make, because I'm tired, I'm just going to make the raviolis with it, because I could just boil those. But then I'll have sauce left over for tomorrow, and I can make those little pizza things, because those now, I realize they're stale. I'm going to have to, like, pre-bake them to get them unstale again. Like what I was saying I was going to do, where you put them in the oven with some water and rehydrate them, basically. It's like just putting moisture back into it. It's baking the moisture back into it. If you just put water on it, it'll just get soggy, but you have to put water on it and then bake it, so it bakes the moisture back into it. Food hacks. Do not just throw away food that's like still good. It's just stale. It just got dried out. That's all stale food is. It's just dried out. Because the package was open. Looney, how'd you get in here? Oh, you let her in?
I went out there, they were all behind here.
Yeah, they went behind it, but.
Yeah, because it was the smallest space. You know what I mean?
Scoot.
It's not a house, so I just moved.
All right, get back in. Don't shut your door. You're letting the dog in there.
I moved
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got the dog in. Grab him, because if he jumps on that cage, it'll flip the stuff out. Here. Yeah. Come on in, Lickers. I got the dog. Lucky hasn't like gone after the birds or anything. But if he jumps on the crate, it'll tip those things over. They could fall on the birds, and you don't want that to happen. The sugar with the soda probably doesn't help with the anemia. Yeah, it's probably not the best thing to eat. I don't know if it'll like deplete your iron to have sugar, but like sometimes the way your body works is different, is interesting. Like different processes happen. It's like you wouldn't think that something would affect something else, but your whole body works together. And certain things do affect certain things. So, but I don't have any knowledge about if eating sugars would be bad for anemia. Sugar is just kind of bad for you in general. I don't know if it specifically has to do anything with anemia. It's not good for you in general. That's for sure. All right, I'm going to get my pajama-ramas. I like to call them pajama-ramas sometimes. Pajama-ramas. And then, yeah, we're going to get I just got to get my shoes off. My feet are all soggy. They've been soggy since I was rounding up marigold. My socks, the tips of my, look at this. Tips of my socks are all wet. Yuck. You can see the line where it's like the green is a different, darker green because it's wet. Like my socks. They're Life is Good socks. This is Life is Good. I've had these socks, literally, these socks I think I've had since I was like a teenager. Like 14, I got these socks. I didn't wear them that much, so they're still in pretty good shape. Life is good. These are my socks from when I was like 14. It's funny. Oh, these gotta go in the laundry, too. I was gathering up stuff to put in my laundry. Oh, I hear Marigold squawking out there again. Yeah, it's nice and clean in here now. Litter box nice and clean. We're good. Let's start that back up. I meant to start that earlier, but like I said, I had a couple more things to add to it. Yeah, it feels good when my house is clean. My bedroom's still messy, but the rest of the house I got clean. And then over here, got the litter box room clean. Got my kitchen clean. Animal lover, I still have your little... I have this side displaying Animal Lover's little things right here. I told her the other ones I think we might display in the chicken house. I think I'm going to try to decorate the chicken house with them. Because there was like a baby chick on a string, and there was some eggs that she sent. So I just got to figure out a way to display them without the chickens ruining them. Like, somewhere to hang them where they won't get to them and like poop on them. But I think it would be cute to I think it would be cute to have them displayed in the chicken house. Do I want to clean your house? No, I can barely keep up with my own. Yours truly, Todd, says, life is good. You want to clean my house? Yeah, no thank you. You can come help me clean mine. Come help me clean mine. All right, I've got my Furman's Italian style spaghetti. I don't know, this came from the food pantry. It's not a brand I've ever heard of or buy, but beggars can't be choosers. I love my pastine. Best brand of tomato sauce is pastine, but we're gonna spice it up anyway because we're adding our own onion and stuff. Onion, garlic, basil. We're gonna spice it up the canned sauce. Make it taste a little better. I don't think I have any fresh garlic anymore. I think I'm out of fresh garlic, but we'll use this. We have a little, hi Lucky, chopped garlic. And we have baby Lucky. Baby Lucky, baby Lucky. I got a whole pineapple the other day and some bananas. I love pineapple, so I usually eat it a lot in the summer, and I was feeling it. I don't know, I haven't had pineapple in a while, like all winter. And I saw the fresh pineapples at the store, and I was like, oh yeah, I used to eat pineapple all the time in the summer, so it's coming around to that season again. I was like, I can start eating pineapple again. I don't know, I'm just not in the mood for it in the winter, but then it starts getting nice out, and I'm like, I could go for some fresh pineapple. Okay. Lucky, yes, there's your baby Lucky. There's our sauce. Put a little water in there to clean out the can. We always just put some water in the can to rinse out the stuff that's stuck to the sides. So you can put some water in there and, oop, I didn't mean to dump it. Just swish it around. Put some more in there. Splashed it out. Didn't mean to splash it. I was just trying to show you how I swish it. Derp. That was a derp moment. Splashed it all over the place. Swipe my cabinets down now. I just sprayed them with some vinegar and then wipe something in there. I get shit for using vinegar to clean. Vinegar cuts grease. It's a very good way to clean without chemicals. My mom was a professional cleaner. She's the one that showed me how to use vinegar to clean, so. Now you can't use chemicals for cleaning much around my birds. You're not supposed to use chemicals around them. Birds are they have very sensitive respiratory systems. You're not supposed to use cleaning chemicals. So we use vinegar. You have SpongeBob's house? SpongeBob's house? What's SpongeBob's house? Why do I have SpongeBob's house? Oh, a pineapple. I get it. Ah, it took me a second. We gotta put it under the sea, though. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Knock, knock. SpongeBob, are you in there? Where are you, SpongeBob? Come on out. We want to play. I'm going to eat a banana while I'm waiting for my dinner. I haven't eaten all day. Oh, I had a Cliff Bar. I did eat. I lied. I had a Cliff Bar. But that's about it. I never eat during the day. It's kind of weird. I always try like a little snack. I think yogurt too. I had a Cliff Bar and yogurt. Oh good, Looney's eating her food finally. Took you a while, Looney. Yeah, go ahead, go finish. My mom acts like I starve her. She's always like, did the dog eat? She's over here begging for food. I'm like, I put her food in her dish. She's just looking for something better. She has a full dish of food and she'll go looking for something better. I even gave her French fries, so she ate one of them now. There was some loose French fries in my freezer that fell out of the bag. So I gave them to Looney. She just ate a couple. I like banana with peanut butter. I just like plain banana. I don't really like it in things or on things. I just like it plain. Oh, I like it in a smoothie. But not too much or it makes the whole smoothie taste like banana. I don't like it to be overwhelmingly banana flavored. But if you add banana to a smoothie, it just gives it so much extra sweetness and creaminess. I think because of the banana texture too, it just adds a better texture to the smoothie. Not as icy. Hey, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, finally eating your food. Yeah, my mom always acts like I'm starving Looney. I'm like, no, she's not starving. She has a full dish of food. She's just refusing to eat it. And she goes to Grammy and tries to get something better. You have to pee? You have to potty? So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have is I'm making my sauce. And I'm gonna make some of these raviolis. But then I'll have my sauce left over because I'm not gonna use all the sauce. It's a big bowl of sauce. So I'll have it left over to make the pizzas with. There you go. Alright, Looney going out. Go out, pee. Go out and pee. Marigold left a feather on my deck. Go potty, Loon. Hurry up. Well, I guess the goats had fun today. I didn't think they would come out because it was so rainy. Usually they don't like to come out in the rain. But they wanted to come out, so I let them out. And they actually went in the woods to eat this time, which was good. They ate a little bit of the lilacs, but not too much. Did you guys see Stratty snoring last night? Mr. Snory Cat. Mr. Snory. Snory boy. I have a couple shorts I'll have to put up too. There's a couple more shorts from last night of the kitties playing. Oh, just forgot to post them. Or it was so late I didn't want to post them, I guess, that late. I just posted the one of him snoring. I figured that was appropriate to post in the middle of the night. I'll put my garlic away. So yeah, that's just going to cook for a little bit longer. And then I have, this is what we're going to cook. My wings. We have these mozzarella raviolis. It has the regular Parmesan, not Parmesan, what's it called? Ricotta. It has ricotta in there too, but then it also has mozzarella. These are really good. So yeah, it has mozzarella cheese, milk, vinegar, ricotta cheese, milk, cream, vinegar, mascarpone cheese, cream, it just says all the stuff that's in the cream, milk cream, lactose, sour cream, unsalted butter with cream, like this cream is listed so many times, sunflower oil, non-fat dry milk, whey, vegetable fiber, Parmesan cheese, part skim milk, salt, enzymes, potato fiber, maltodextrin, yeast extract, drum wheat flour, water, eggs is what the pasta is made out of. And then that's all the stuff in the filling. There's like just a lot of different types of cheeses. But these are really good raviolis. So my little Italian meal. Actually, do I have? Sometimes I throw a couple little, I don't know if I used them all. I don't, like, we're real Italians, so we don't usually buy pre-made meatballs. No, I think I used them all. I only bought it once. I feel guilty buying meatballs. Like, and store-bought meatballs do not taste like real meatballs. Yeah, I used them already. I gave a couple to the dog. So no meatballs, just some raviolis. Sometimes I'll throw a couple of those frozen meatballs in there. But usually I end up giving them to the dog. They're not really that great. I bought them once. They weren't that good. Like I said, I ended up giving, I was giving the last of them to the dog, I think. But yes, these are good. And then yeah, we'll have leftover sauce that I can use to make my pizzas with this week and next week. I can probably even freeze the rest of the sauce for you guys when you come next week. Yeah, the sauce still tastes funny. It needs some extra basil. Like, not the kind of sauce I like. It's what I had. Oh no, that's sage, I think. Yeah, that's not basil, that's sage. I think she mixed it. It looks like sage. Oh no, that's basil. I don't know, I think she had some sage on top. There's basil underneath. You gotta get some Italian herbs in there. Yeah? Yeah, I am right now. Yeah, hold on.
I want you to read. You know, I was feeling uncomfortable. These birds are huddled, and I started Googling and reading, and it's like, it said the baby chicks have to be underneath the brooder. It says, do not use the plate standing.
My mom's just figuring out how to reposition. She's worried about the babies. Since there's 2 young ones in there, she wants to make sure that they can get enough. She's like going over there repositioning the heat thing. She was reading up more about how to set up the heat the best way, so she's having me read it. She said for the babies, you really do need them, I guess, especially since they're out there. You really need it like this way. They were having trouble getting under it, the older ones, and I think the older ones are just going to end up standing on top of it, but the younger ones need to be able to get under it. So we are going to have to turn it this way for now, like face up so that they can go. We have it standing like on its side, the grate. So like, sorry, the chicken thing, we have it standing like this, and they're like kind of up against it. The chickies are like laying against it. We're going to have to turn it like this, which takes up like all the room in the thing, but the babies need to be able to go under it. Hold on. I don't know, I set it up the way she had it. I told her it just looked, it was fine. It just looked like they weren't going to have, like the older ones were going to probably hop on top of it and shit on it. I gotta move this to a smaller burner. She's the one that moved it or told me to move it. And she changed her mind. She told me to move it, then she changed her mind, so it's fine. All right, let's see. can read this. A metal grate effectively prevents the blanket from falling into the heater, which we don't want, yes. But fire safety and ventilation remain major concerns when using blankets in a garage setup. Updated safety and warmth checklist. Even with the grate, the blanket should never touch any part of the heater, which it's not. It might be touching the cord. You gotta fold the blanket back. It said, or its cord. So I guess make sure the blanket doesn't touch the cord. Ensure the blanket is far enough away from the heat. Ensure the blanket is far enough away that heat from the metal grate itself doesn't cause it to smolder. Just trying to prevent a fire happening. Ventilation is critical. That's what I was telling my mom, is don't cover the entire trough with the blankets, to leave like a space. That's what I was telling her, is not to cover the whole thing, to leave a little space on the edge. I was like, they need ventilation. Chicks produce moisture from ammonia from their droppings. If trapped by blankets, this lead to respiratory issues or suffocation. Always leave at least 1/3 of the top open for fresh air exchange. Let me go make sure she knows that when she's just even here setting that up. Mine also said what I said, is not to cover the whole thing.
Right, it says to put one leg short, one leg tall, so the tall one can go on the high side.
Okay.
The low side.
Yeah, I'm reading through it. It says, but yeah, just make sure it says, I don't know what happened. I figured out what you were doing. The cat. I don't know where you had like extra stuff that was coming up. I don't know what happened. Half of the stuff that I was reading just disappeared. The stuff I was reading just disappeared. But yeah, make sure half of it's uncovered. Because that's what I was saying. But yeah, if you can angle it, that would work. When you put 2 legs higher and 2 legs lower. Yeah, the dog's not in there, there's a cat. Oh yeah. Hi, Renator Bach. You're coming back, going. The food looks coming and going. The food looks great. Yeah, we're just making a sauce, and then these just get boiled. Oop. Making a sauce, and then those just get boiled. I'm trying to get the sauce tasting better. It's just like a crappy food pantry brand, like cheap sauce. And I don't know, we're Italian. We're used to better sauces. Picky with our sauce. I make my own sauce from tomatoes, fresh tomatoes in the summer, so I'm a kind of sauce snob. But I think I'm going to get going because my mom might need some help out here in the garage. We're just trying to reset up the heater a little better for them. Because we had it on its, like I said, we had it this way. But it was taking up like all the room in the thing. So then she turned it this way. But I guess for the younger chickens, they really need it this way so they can go under it. But when it's like that, the bigger ones can't get under it. So they said we were looking up online, it says to angle it. So you can put 2 lower legs and 2 higher legs. So it's kind of like this instead of this. Put it like this. So the younger ones can go like under there. Like the younger ones could get like back here. And then the older ones can go up here. I can like flip it this way. Yeah, it would be like this. So the younger ones would go down in here. And the older ones would stand closer out here. So I got to go help Mom set that up because she's having trouble. I like hold the grate up for her because those big grates on top of the thing are just making it hard for her. It is hard to do things on your own. So I'm going to go help her. Hold on, Lucky, don't go out. Come on in. Letting Mimi in. She was peeing. Mommy, you gotta stay here though. Mommy's gonna go help Granny in the garage. So I'm gonna get going. I probably just need to just go hold the grates up for my mom so she can reposition them. So I know how it is to try to do things alone. But yeah, and then I'll come back in and boil my raviolis. My sauce needs to cook a little bit longer anyway and get those herb flavors into it. So we just added some basil and oregano. Bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. And yes, Smiley, I'll see you next week too. Bye.